a little story, but make somewhat of a confession.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh, should we wait to introduce the guests?
We should. Bring in the
confess.
guests first.
Confess.
Yeah, because I want everybody to hear this.
Yeah, let's confess to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. We do have Joe in the studio today. That's right, another K4CO radio interview host.
Yes.
How's it going, Joe?
Fantastic, and I missed you guys last week.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I missed you too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You should pull your microphone down just a little bit.
So we can
So
see
we
your
can
beautiful
There,
face.
yeah.
Beautiful face.
Yeah, now our
God.
audience can see that awful.
Only my
facial
mother
figures.
wanted to see my face growing up. That's it.
Well, makes sense. I mean, mom has to love you. So
I'm going to do something that I've never done before in this booth. You guys sitting down?
Yep.
yeah.
I'm going to
Oh my
hat
Take
gosh.
his hat off, folks. This is major.
I really
This is
appreciate that.
major.
Thank you.
I wish there was a light behind my head so I could just blind you with the shine.
We could kind of.
Yeah.
There's
Joe,
our
you
sound
got a
effect.
I
nice-
love our
here's the-
sound effects. Thank you, Sabina.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Sabina, our
Joe, you have
producer.
a nice, this is going to sound hopefully good as possible. You have a nice bald head.
You have a nice
some people,
dome.
You know what I mean? Like not everybody can pull off a bald head.
dome,
Yeah,
yeah.
because the head is not shaped. So
I
you
went to church today, and
Yeah.
that was what I prayed for, was to hear two grown men say, Joe, you have a nice head. So
Good. Gets me off the hook.
And that, ladies and
And
gentlemen,
with that being
is
said,
K4CO Radio's Vice
we
President.
got to get to
Sarah.
Sean's story.
yeah,
Sorry, Sean, we're just being rude. I'm
No,
being
that's
rude.
okay.
Sarah's
Let's-
being double rude. I'm just being rude.
we do have.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk America. If you'd like to call in or text, please do so. We're very interactive. The number is 720-759-7776. I'm going to say it one more time. 720-759-7776.
We'll come up with a jingle.
I like it.
Who needs a jingle when you got a laser sound from Sarah?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Because
And we-
Sarah's laser focused.
Ooh,
Laser focus.
you're on
Ooh.
fuego. I like
Yes,
it.
yes.
We're also on YouTube, and you can also find us on Instagram, so you can see us
can,
streaming
yeah.
live today. Right? Like, heck to the yeah. So yeah, definitely check us out.
Yeah.
Get on Instagram and definitely call in or text because we have some cool topics coming up today.
Yes.
Yes. Instagram is not. With Instagram, right when the live is done, it's done. You can't access it. It's
Oh.
really interesting that
That's
way. but
cool. So you
at least
can't go
can-
back and, I don't know anything.
No,
about
you
this.
can't. You can't. I don't know why.
Can we call that a bummer? Is that a bummer?
It is a bummer.
That's a bummer.
It is a bummer.
We got to hear his story, man.
oh, yeah. we have
my
a confession. All right.
So
K4CO
I said-
Confessions.
Yeah.
With Sean.
I wanted to tell Josh. So let me tell K4CO radio fans out there, and Sarah may not know to the extent. So Josh and I go way back, which is probably the reason why I'm on this show, because I'm really not popular at all. But
We're going to make you popular.
Josh, so the way Josh and I met, actually, he and I worked at the same place.
Yep.
And I had worked there for about maybe 6 months to a year before Josh came on. And actually, Sarah, you might not know this, or Joe, I interviewed Josh.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
No.
So
I was
that's
wondering-
why that was your first rejection?
Oh, no. He was just like,
No.
you're amazing. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're so in the dark.
So he did approve you and move your resume
I
along?
approved him.
He
And-
approved-
and
so you
I-
were drinking on the job, Sean. I think Sam is really getting into this.
Yeah, so the way it went, Josh came in and we did the interview, and I remember the interview. We just kind of hit it off. I don't even know if we technically or formally interviewed, because during the interview we were just talking like we knew each other. And so he eventually got on, and then we started hanging out even more and just, being friends and all that good stuff. And so it's been years, and I wanted to tell Josh, with everything that he's got going
But you're
on.
madly in love with him?
I'm getting to that.
I'm wild.
See, just like 2 weeks ago, me and Sean are on the same wavelength, man. I'm reading your mind, dude.
So I just want to tell you, Josh, man, and we've been friends, and I remember you talking about, doing this radio station and all that good stuff, and seeing everything just materialize, and I'm proud of you, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm
that's
just
your
really happy
confession?
yeah, that's my confession. I just wanted to tell him live on the radio. I'm really happy for everything he's doing. The radio station, he's been talking about this, and yeah, exactly. Yeah, so just want to tell you that. Yeah,
Thanks, man.
And I would probably like make out with you right now, but I don't like men like that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
same. No, if
Yeah,
I was a
same.
woman, I'd be all over you, John. But
But yeah, no, that was my confession. Just wanted to tell you, man, I'm really proud of you and everything you got going on with the radio station.
thanks, man.
I just want to make a confession too. I'm not proud of you, but I'm very thankful that you did create this radio. I'm honestly, sincerely, very thankful.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is
I'm
big.
back and forth.
Typical girl. Can't make up their mind.
Wow.
Bam.
I know.
Bam.
I'm very proud and thankful you all deal with my shenanigans.
You don't have. Well, I've never seen your shenanigan.
Well, no. You're not going to.
I don't know why my mind stopped and didn't put the S on the end of that. I'm regretting that one so much. Oh,
Freud
God.
was right.
Oh man, yeah, that's good stuff.
Speaking of interviews, though, buddy of mine, not a buddy of mine, but somebody I've met through kind of networking, got let go from his job. But I'm helping him on his social media, specifically LinkedIn, to help him get a job. And he's had 2 interviews, and they were both with young people. And there's definitely a sense of ageism going on, because he said on both of them, they were just tuning him out because he was old.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had an interview this week, and it was a young girl, and she literally did not care because her dog was there, and she was petting her dog, and she had something else going on the side because it was a Zoom interview.
Okay.
So she had something else going on the side, and she just openly was giggling and laughing during the darn interview.
That is crazy.
And I said, all right, dude, you can record Zooms and you can record stuff on your laptop.
Yeah.
I said, get it next time if they do that, and then send it to their HR boss.
Yeah, that is nuts.
Yeah.
You
I
can't
like
get any more rude than that.
No, exactly.
If you're going to do that, just cut the thing short and say 15 minutes, just be done.
I was just thinking about that. Is that something at some point when you do that, you just say, hey, you know what? I don't think this is working out. I don't think you're interested. So can we just cancel this? Because I think they would
no.
be shocked and just like, oh.
I would
wow.
start messing with them. Somehow I would start messing with them and just jacking with them. Like,
Yeah.
okay, if you're going to do that to me,
Right.
let's have some fun, and I'm going to get something out of this.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm not going to get onto the next level.
Yeah, apparently.
So let's have some
Right.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Oh,
makes
what are you
sense.
laughing at? What I just say, was that funny? Really? Oh, that's fantastic. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't mean it to be funny. I meant it to be serious because this is a job interview.
Sucks.
So,
Yeah, that sucks.
I'd be emailing like the HR department and send
yeah.
them the Zoom link and
Oh,
the
yeah.
CEOs and be like, I would hope that they'd jump on the call.
Yeah.
yeah.
That
Be
would
like,
be
For goodness
okay,
sakes.
thanks for joining.
I honestly would rather interview with Ted than somebody like that.
Oh,
Right.
Ted would be hilarious.
Ted would be a great interviewer.
Or Sab. Sab just sits there and makes noises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's
much.
why we love Sabino.
Yeah.
What's up, Sabino? How was your week, man?
My week was good, sir. My week was good. Sorry about that. There was a delay.
A little bit of delay right
Yes. No, my week was
good.
good, sir. Everything was good. How was yours?
there. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely loved it. So, busy week in news,
Everything.
I guess. All the
Yeah.
fun stuff.
some stuff. We were speaking of. Joe was talking about the fraudulent interview that his friend had. Here's a little story, which kind of was, I guess it was sort of a news story about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know if you guys heard this. So, LeBron James, he did this commercial, and it was called The Decision, which I don't know if you guys remember a while back when he was with Cleveland. He had this whole thing called The Decision, where he was deciding on what pro team he was going to go to next. And he made it this whole big deal. And people were just tuned in, and he ended up going to the Miami Heat at the time.
So his decision was, should I get $100 million over here or $90 million over here? Was that the
Pretty much.
decision?
Yeah.
So
What a crappy life.
Exactly. So he came up with this Decision Part 2, which was kind of marketed. They kind of like put it on like social media, Instagram, when they showed a picture of him sitting next to the person that he was going to make a decision on, because he's like at the last end of his career. And so people were kind of wondering this season if this is going to be his last season in basketball. And so he started teasing it and putting it on the internet. And so they didn't say exactly what it was, but it was just called The Decision. And so before it got released, the video as what was going to happen, this guy named Andrew Garcia bought Laker tickets because they had been on sale. But when The Decision came out, the tickets skyrocketed because people thought this was going to be his last season. Mm-hmm. So he bought these tickets, and the tickets like jumped up in price. Mm-hmm. So this guy, when they did The Decision, actually what it turned out to be a commercial for Hennessy, had nothing to do nothing to do with him playing this night. So it was just a teaser just to get people to,
Drink
so
Hennessy.
This guy is pissed because he bought these $850 tickets that jumped up in price. So he's suing LeBron for apparently he's suing LeBron for $865.66 over fraud, deception, misrepresentation for 2 tickets he bought.
Wait a minute. Okay, so what were they? So he bought them for $865. What was the market price afterwards? Like $2,000?
No, they were less than that.
They were less than $865.
So, yeah, they were less than 8. So I think there may have been around like 200 or 300 maybe.
200 or 300.
Yeah, but they jumped up in price when the teasers started coming out because people thought, it was going to.
You know what he's pissed off at? He's pissed off that he didn't sell them when they were worth $865.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he should have.
And why is he suing for the $800? Why not more?
Well,
Or can he even sue?
Well,
for more?
I'm sure he can. So that's interesting because he did
Pain and anguish.
He did. No. Here's the thing, because you're right. He did come out and make a public statement. Hey, I just want to make this very clear that I'm only suing for the tickets and not anything else.
He doesn't want to be looked at like a guy who's suing for money.
Yeah.
Too late. Now it's just sad.
He wants compensation. He wants, like equal, like fair compensation.
If I was
guess.
LeBron,
I'd sue him for $1 million.
If I was LeBron, I'd pull out my Monopoly box and be like, "Here's 865 Monopoly dollars. Go away."
Right, exactly. Like,
So, so that was pretty interesting. I think, like I said, this happened about 2 weeks ago, but I don't think we talked about it. But we're talking about fraud and deception. So he's apparently pissed about it. And, so he wants to sue LeBron for that type of money. So
You hear that,
there you
LeBron? He's coming after you for almost $900.
Is that going to break
Exactly.
LeBron? Is he going to be like get PTSD from this?
It
and
might.
just, like retire. Like, I've had enough.
this is the
I
breaking
can't take
point.
any more.
Breaking
This
point.
Is too much.
I'm worth $400 gazillion. Like,
Right.
this Chomsky.
This is way too much. This is way too much.
Well, talking more about money.
Yeah.
Because, money's pretty big deal, especially
No.
nowadays. I mean,
No, it's not.
It's not a big deal at
Not
all.
at all.
It's
Okay.
Look at me. Look at the way I'm dressed. Do I think money's important?
Well, I mean, I'm sure your jeans cost a lot of money.
I would burn that hat. But
Do you
Burn in
guys?
hell.
Does anybody shop at Dollar General?
I have, yes.
You have?
Yeah.
No.
No, you never have.
I'm cheap, so
Okay.
yeah, I have.
Sarah,
well, we were at Dollar Tree yesterday.
is Dollar Tree the same as Dollar General?
I have no idea. To be
Maybe.
honest.
Maybe.
I'll
Well,
have to look it
yeah,
up.
there's a general and there's a tree. Come on, Josh.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
Well, in this economy where everything is a dollar, right? Dollar General.
How about $1 for your thoughts?
That's way
think I
too
know
much.
where this story may be going.
Maybe a penny. Dollar General and Colorado's Attorney General reached a settlement agreement
Oh boy.
after an investigation found that Dollar General was allegedly not providing accurate pricing of its products at the register. My thing is, if you're at Dollar General and it's like, hey, I got 20 items, and they charge you like 40, shouldn't you be like, wait a second here?
Right.
Like,
I've thought that myself,
No.
but who cares? It's still cheap. Stop crying. Get over
Exactly.
it.
It's Dollar General.
Just take your
Okay.
stuff and go.
No, Dollar General and Dollar Tree are not the same company. With all that being said, we were at Dollar Tree literally yesterday,
Right.
and they have many, many, many items that are not for $1.
They
Yes.
do, because you
And they-
can't charge $1 for stuff these days.
Some are, some legitly are, but they mark them so you know it's a $3 item or a $2
So
item.
I didn't know they went up that far. So last I
Oh,
heard that they've gone up to like maybe $1.25.
Oh, some are.
really?
Oh, yeah. Some I bought some Halloween stuff, and I think some items were $5 or $6.
Well, isn't
per
that a
item.
fraud? If you go pay $3 and it's called the dollar store,
That's a great question.
Yeah.
They're getting away with it. This has been a long time though. Many.
we're gonna bring Andrew in on this. He's
Yeah, we need a lawyer
Yeah,
We definitely do. Yeah.
or someone who really.
They should call it the $5 tree.
yeah. I mean, if you're gonna go up to $3,
Or $3
just say
tree.
$3 general,
It's generally $3.
like
exactly.
around $3, roughly $3.
Roughly the Dollar Tree. Roughly the Dollar Tree. Okay.
Around about $3.
Around about sort of ish. Kind of. We're still debating Dollar Tree.
What was that?
Well, that's it, Vito.
Oh, our producer's having way too much fun with
Way
this one.
too much. Way too much.
You know, if they really wanted to have fun, they would not get rid of Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and just put up on the store like, guess the price.
Guess the price. Yeah, like
Guess the price.
like
Kind of like a Price is Right store.
Exactly.
I'd like that.
So they have introduced, they are able to get away with it. Dollar Tree is able to charge more due to rising costs, inflation, and supply chain issues like shipping and tariffs. So the company has opted a multi-price strategy, which it is actually, even though their name is Dollar Tree, they're able to get away with it because they have changed internally what they're going to do and publicly, introducing items at higher price points like $1.25, $1.50, and up to $5. So they're doing it.
That's
should
gonna
call
break
it the
my bank.
Up to $5 store.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
$5 store.
it'd be perfect.
I think they have a store called Five and Below.
Yeah, they do.
Right?
I've
Okay.
heard of that.
So that
See
one
how
is-
real they are?
Exactly.
See,
I need to start
I think
working
I
there.
think I need to sue Dollar General. Like Andrew
Maybe.
was suing LeBron. I should for fraud.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can't bring a lawsuit. It's just like it's the dollar store.
It's the dollar
and they
store.
charge me $3 for this thing.
That's legit.
I need $1 million.
That's
They
a
should just
legit.
add an S at the end of it. It's like it's no longer 16th Street Mall. It's 16th Street.
Exactly.
So you should, instead of Dollar Tree,
Oh,
it
now
should
I'm
be
really
Dollar
pissed. They took
Street.
away the mall on 16th Street Mall.
You know how much that
I'm
marketing
upset.
firm got paid? Yeah.
Yeah, they got
I'm
I wish we
upset.
came up with that.
Really?
$100,000 just to get rid of mall.
Really?
A marketing firm was hired basically by the city. Say, all right, we need marketing. We need to get people back to 16th Street Mall. 'Cause it has nothing to do with there's no stores there, there's crime there, all that stuff. It's we need to market this, and they paid them $100,000, and the marketing team came back. You know, they spent allegedly spent nights in the conference room, like debating, and then came out of that room and said, all right,
All right.
we're dropping the word
Okay,
mall.
so I'm in
Yes.
marketing. They could have came to me. I'd have done it for $100, and they could have paid me $20 minimum wage to go to each one of those street signs on 16th Street Mall and just sawzaw off the word mall and stick it back up there. I'd have been done.
Exactly.
That
right?
is
You. Hey, this
amazing.
is your civic duty right here. But this
Exactly.
goes back to how stupid.
Stupid.
We can't go down the avenue of politics.
No,
No, I mean, but
you
that's
can-
that's
stupid.
yes.
I agree.
You
can
are
say
tax
in
dollars at
general-
work.
In general, it's stupid. It's just exactly.
So they paid this firm.
$100,000.
Yeah.
And their answer, the firm's answer, was to say, okay, it's no longer 16th Street Mall, it's 16th Street.
And they went along with this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
They
city.
had a-
There you go. Yeah.
I went out to dinner with a very reputable people and reputable company here in Colorado that's been around for a long time. They weren't the firm that was hired, but they were invited to come to the ribbon cutting because they had a ribbon cutting to
For the
announce
16th Street.
to reopen 16th Street.
Tell
I
me
wasn't
the
there.
ribbon. They had the word mall on it, and that's where they cut it.
I should have asked.
Nice.
That would have been awesome. And they're wonderful people. And I was like, well, how was the grand opening? And they said it was sad. It was like a ghost town. No
Well,
one cared.
It's been
Yeah, really.
You know what? It's been so long.
It was.
It's been so long since they've opened up that area.
Yeah.
So I think people have just really totally forgotten all about it.
Well, it was interesting. So this gentleman that I went out with him and his wife, and he said they have to rebuild my trust, which was really interesting
Yeah.
to have a reputable company that's involved in marketing Colorado for generations.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, explain that to me. It was like, well, it's no longer safe. They have raised rents so catastrophically, and it's like hang on till 25 or thrive. I forget their slogan, but they did it to all these businesses. Survive till 25. That's what it was. So it was multiple years of them just getting pummeled.
Oh, it was like 3 years.
And now they still can't survive it. So
Yeah.
it was talk about misrepresentation.
Oh
I mean,
my
these
God.
businesses could really go after the city if they're not already, because it's their livelihood.
Well, I mean, do you think that they really should have dropped the mall part? Because, I mean, 16th Street is just 16th Street in general.
But it is a
Right.
mall.
Exactly.
There
But
was a
right,
mall.
but isn't it? I mean, the purpose is going for the mall or the shopping, so it would be that would be the focal point of 16th Street, and just instead of calling it 16th Street, because there's a 17th Street, there's an 18th Street. What's the difference?
You know what I'm
I
going to do?
agree.
I'm going to go cut up some cardboard and write the word mall on about
Yes.
20 of them. And then I'm going to go to First Street Mall, Second Street Mall,
Thank you.
15th Street
Thank
Mall,
you.
17th Street
There you
Mall.
go, Joe.
Forget 16th Street, 20th Street Mall.
I like it.
I'm just going to post it up and just laugh my butt off.
I think that's great.
I will not be making a mockery of the city.
Yeah, but you might make the
can't
news.
be doing that.
I might make the news.
I think it's a valid point. I mean,
Yeah.
and truly, I mean, it's a whole bunch of restaurants now. The chain restaurants were able to survive, but all of the boutique or
Smaller,
small
yeah.
to medium sized businesses are gone. They can't
So,
afford it.
okay.
and it's not safe.
Here's how my brain thinks. The city can pay $100,000 to this marketing group that probably put about 3-4 hours of work into it and are
even.
laughing themselves to the bank. God
sure.
bless them.
Oh, yeah.
course.
And they could have taken that $100,000 and given $5,000 each to the small businesses that they knew would close their doors.
What a
Exactly.
novel concept, right?
Exactly.
Which $5,000 over, because 16th Street, I'm going to still call it mall. It was
Everybody
closed for
is.
2 years,
Right.
right?
Right.
So they could have done the calculation, $10 million, cover all these businesses for 2 years, go have a 2-year vacation while we rip this place up and improve it for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, isn't
Exactly.
that nice?
Well,
Like, sorry about COVID, and we charged you a shit ton of money to stay open for that because
Yeah.
everyone has to be certain. You know, I won't get into politics. We know what COVID did,
Yeah.
and then it's still like survive until 25. I'm like, way to kick them while they're already down.
Exactly.
Like,
You know,
it's
something interesting, I've been thinking about this since yesterday because it happened yesterday, and I'm not going to go down a big road on this, but I just thought it was interesting. Got my yearly checkup yesterday, and
turn and cough.
they asked me to, hey, do you want a flu shot? Which they always do. Yeah, sure. Hey, you're due for a pneumonia shot. I'm like, yeah, cool, no problem. Did not ask me about a COVID booster, which I was very, very, very surprised. I didn't say one way or the other.
Did you
I
want one?
No,
Oh, okay.
but I would have thought
Yeah, it's protocol.
that they would have.
Right.
Yeah.
But they
Exactly.
didn't. I'm not upset about it. I'm totally fine with it. I'm not complaining about it. I'm
Yeah.
just an interesting point. Because you said the word COVID.
Well, true. I think a lot of
Because
people have.
anytime you say anything, I'm very interested. Just to let you know.
No, you're not. No, Joe. No.
No, Joe.
No, Joe.
Is she mocking me?
I think she is.
No, Joe.
No, Joe. No. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I sit on the edge of my seat every time you talk, Sarah Duke.
Thank you.
The edge.
I
The edge.
appreciate
The very
that.
Sam with the great timing.
Oh, Sabino, I absolutely love you.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. It's all about marketing.
It is all about marketing.
Everything's about marketing, right?
It is.
All right. Well, some companies are taking marketing to a whole new level. Holiday Inn Express. Sarah, you're gonna love this. Holiday Inn Express adds scent-based alarm clocks to their rooms.
Works
So
for me.
When your alarm clock goes off, it'll give you a little smell. The Holiday Inn Express breakfast alarm clock is what they're calling it. The breakfast alarm clock. It's a brand new device that wakes up guests with sweet and savory smells of breakfast. Guests will be able to pick the wake-up scent of their choice, with options including coffee, bacon, and blueberry muffin in Australia and New Zealand, as well as nashi pear in Japan and mango in Singapore and Thailand.
So what do they do in Singapore and Thailand? I want to wake up to dead cat.
They eat mango, apparently.
Wow.
Dude, I was in
Yeah.
China. They
That's-
eat cat.
yeah.
They eat
It
dog.
tastes
they
good.
eat-
You know,
I mean-
they do.
I want to wake up to the smell of blood and death.
Well, here's my thing. I do like the concept, especially the coffee, because that would be, that'd be a good thing to smell.
Coffee wakes up everybody.
Yeah.
Can you imagine though the alarm clock? If you're on your side and it wakes you up and it's like, I'd be like, oh my
Not to mention, all these places have a coffee pot that you can time
Yeah.
and smell real coffee.
Well, I guess my thing is, when was the last time that you actually used the alarm clock in a hotel
Never.
anyway? I mean, don't you
You
use
just
it
I don't
on
need
your
my phone.
Use my phone.
Right,
but, like,
exactly. So
my-
is
my-
this going to be used?
for the
like,
past 15 years, my bladder
Yeah.
has been my alarm clock, so it doesn't
That
really matter.
too.
Well, that comes
But
with age.
Yeah.
considering what we talked about, what the lovely Miss Sarah brought to our attention
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, I would call ahead if I knew she was going to go to a Holiday Inn Express at any one of those countries, and ahead of there, get ready, Sab. I would do her a favor and say, put the scent of fart in there.
Perfect timing. That will definitely wake you up in the morning.
That'll wake her up, piss her
yeah.
off, and she'll be calling me from halfway around the world. You asshole.
I think it depends who's having the gas. Some people
You were
have
you
very.
were you were your roommate. I don't.
Or my roommate.
Where are we going with this?
Right. Well,
Some people smell like roses. Most
Some people
girls
do.
Just,
yeah.
smell
Okay.
delicious.
Is that where the term "shit don't stink" came from?
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
You know he's gonna do that about 800 more times. in the next
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's a boy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Completely. To your point, though, I mean, I think it's hilarious that you can wake up to a smell, but I absolutely would screw with people. Right?
Oh my
like
gosh.
garbage or just the worst smell you can possibly think
That would
of.
wake people up, and they'd be like, "What
I'd
in
be
the
like,
crap
what
is
just,
that?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and your whole thing, Sarah, is that those fragrances, like they're not good for you. Apparently, like Glade and
Oh
Febreze.
yeah,
and
I
stuff, they're
think you
just
could. Yeah,
awful
just
for you,
like
so.
it's just a chemical in the air that you're
Yeah.
breathing into your lungs, right?
Exactly.
Exactly what it
Those would be
is.
lawsuits down the road, like mesothelioma.
They
and
should
stuff
actually
like
be
that.
now. I'm surprised they aren't.
Right.
Interesting.
Pretty soon, Holiday Inn might get sued because they caused cancer from their farting alarm clocks.
But
That
Josh,
would
so-
entice me to go there.
I know, just to get sick and you are warped.
so
I have cancer now, but man, it was worth it.
so
Oh, the honeymoon
let me-
suite.
let me get this straight.
Yes.
So
What the hell was that?
I don't know what Sabino's doing over there.
Sabino is just like exploring different sound effects at this point in time, even if it's relevant or not. So let
Go
me
for
ask:
it, Sam.
does Holiday Inn choose, or you choose the scent?
Apparently, you get to choose.
Okay.
So guests will be
Okay.
able to pick the wake up scent
Okay.
of their choice.
Okay,
Bacon.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I gotta say that more
artificial bacon
sexually.
smell cannot
Bacon.
smell as good as real bacon. I mean,
that'll
I
be
don't.
interesting.
can't
Yeah,
do that.
I don't see how you could
Yeah,
do
I don't
it.
see how they could pull that off.
Yeah, I don't
see how you
artificially.
could do it.
Bacon.
I mean-
Now coffee, because you can. There's certain scents I've like hazelnut scent, or I've smelled coffee scents, but not bacon.
You know,
Artificial bacon.
you know what the girls are gonna ask for? They're gonna
pumpkin
like,
spice.
that and man smell.
What does man smell?
Like girls like to say, I
Like sawdust.
Smell my man.
Sawdust.
Sawdust. Really?
I think that's a
Sweat.
valid question. Sweat, exactly.
Sweat and sawdust.
All men or all individuals have their unique
Smell
smell.
musky. I guess I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
No, I don't
Everyone
want
has
to smell.
their
I don't-
pheromones of what we're attracted
Yeah,
to.
that's it.
yeah.
You got to the point.
Well, because not all boys don't all smell the same. Just like all girls don't smell the same.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
don't. Girls smell good. Girls always
Girls do
smell
smell
good.
good.
They do.
That's
I
one
only
thing I
know.
like about
Girls,
Oh my gosh.
how they
yes.
smell.
Oh yeah.
it is. We smell pleasant. We're
do.
nice and smooth. It's
You
great.
do. And when you don't, it's like a big deal for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing for boys. If I am around someone, I'm like, oh, you don't smell good, then I'll,
But is it like a
keep my
huge
space.
turn off as it is with guys?
I bet it's more of a turnoff for girls than it is for dudes.
You think?
Absolutely, because I truly believe their olfactory nerves are way more sensitive than ours. I mean,
I don't
honestly,
know. That's interesting.
red roses do. I've tried to smell them gazillion times in my life. To me, they have no smell, but to girls, they smell them, and there must be something there. I don't know. I'm not a girl. Can't prove or disprove.
I'm not a flower person. If you give me lobster, I'll deal with your smell for an hour.
Wow.
Noted.
A nice juicy fillet and lobster, I'll let it slide.
Double noted.
Just say it.
Well, so sort of, I don't know if I could just like tag this in. I was trying to figure it out in this story since we were doing the hotel. I didn't know, but maybe the road leading to the hotel, that would be somewhat of the segue into this next story. So apparently in Hingham, Massachusetts, I don't know if you guys had heard about this.
I love Massachusetts.
Yeah, there is a new police video that shows a car in driver assist mode passing a stopped school bus. And I actually saw the video. So you guys heard of Waymo? You heard of Waymo?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if this was Waymo, but apparently, and this was, actually saw the video, and it was kind of disturbing because I was thinking about what if some kids actually, and it shows, and the guy that was driving it, he got a ticket, but he wasn't driving it, but they ticketed him. And so he was fighting over it because he was like, I wasn't driving.
Right.
So I shouldn't have gotten a ticket. And I saw the video and it's clearly, and the school bus is passing by and they even have the stop, those signs come out.
Yeah.
And I didn't, and the car just kept going. So this apparently is a big deal.
Yes, it is.
With these cars. I think the Tesla auto drive cars are doing the same thing.
Yep.
This has happened several times and I didn't know this was a big issue.
Yep.
Because as you guys know, I don't know if you guys know K4CO Radio Land, Waymo is doing a big push here in Denver. They're testing their cars here in Denver. And because they're going to launch, I think Denver market may be the first market that they launch the whole driverless cars. But they are supposed to wait and test everything because they want to see how it goes in the winter. Does that make sense? Like when it's snowing around here, how these cars are going to react.
Well, that's comforting.
So, I saw a video of this happening. I don't know, that would be interesting to sit in a car like Uber style and nobody driving it and you just sit there. I don't know
And
if
pray.
Yeah,
All
that
the
would freak
personal
me
injury
out.
attorneys are sitting back licking their chops,
It's
just
so
waiting for the
well-
moment.
Yeah, but then who do you sue? And it's
Exactly.
Tesla, Waymo. Well, I don't know.
the
I mean,
software
Waymo.
company.
Well, Waymo's
who
a Chinese
put it all
company,
together.
so
Yeah.
you could try to sue Waymo.
And it's funny that you brought up Waymo because I actually found something on Waymo
Oh,
too.
okay.
It was California's San Bruno Police Department pull over a self-driving Waymo car for an illegal U-turn,
I saw this.
and the cop couldn't give a ticket because there's no one to give
Nobody
a ticket.
to give it to ticket to.
You know?
So who do they give the ticket to?
Nobody. Nobody. I mean, they're coming up with ideas. It's like, how can we do this? Like,
Right.
can we? Who do we report to the motor vehicles? Like,
Yeah.
how does this work? And I have a feeling that I don't think this self-driving thing is gonna last too long. It's gonna eventually become a fad because who do you sue? Do you sue the software company? Do you sue the company that put the whole car together? If a tire blows, do you sue the tire company? I mean, there's nobody to really point blame at, and with our legal system, everyone will be pointing fingers at each other.
This is getting juicy.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Juicy. Yeah.
Wow.
So
I have very strong feelings about this.
Let
I
them
think
fly.
Let's hear them.
Yes.
I think this is horrible, and I won't go too
Scary.
crazy. It is. Getting rid of the human component is nerve-wracking to me because of things like this. So it's supposed to sense when something is stopped.
Right.
And if you are on the highway and you're going 70 miles an hour and someone slams on their brakes, it doesn't react fast enough.
Right.
And it has been tested multiple times. We actually just had Smith and Whitinger were in their personal injury lawyers. And this is a big part of what we talked about in the interview is exactly who do you sue? Who do you hold responsible? And people that want let's say you're already a bad driver and you've accumulated lots of tickets, lots of points. Now you just put in your wonderful self-driving mode and say, I'm not responsible, right?
Exactly.
So it gives more of an excuse. And I think you're setting yourself up for a lot of failure.
Right.
They don't know
lot
how to
of,
merge. They don't know that a bus is stopped, et cetera, et cetera. The list goes on. There also are problems with these motorized scooters that
There's
are,
always, but since day one,
and they're getting worse because these kids that do
They
not
think
have
they own the road.
they don't have a license. They're under 16 and they're out there driving and they're 13, 14, 15. A lot of people are intoxicated on the roads. I mean, it's lawsuit after lawsuit. They're like, oh, you can be on the road going 40 miles an hour next to a large car, drunk without a license. No
Right.
problems will arise there.
exactly.
It's like, where's the common sense in all of this?
out the window.
You know, it's really scary how AI is taking over, getting rid of the human component. We talked a little bit
Right.
about it last 2 Sundays ago.
2 Sundays ago.
And there is a component of you can react quicker than an AI component or a self-driving feature in your car.
Right.
Has anybody called in or texted or anything?
Sabino, any texting that we should know?
You
Not
guys
yet.
call in and text.
You can definitely call in and text 720-759-7776. You can text that in or call. You'll be speaking with our producer, Sabino, and maybe get you over to us.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah, I welcome people's feedback on this. On
Yeah.
the Tesla on
Yeah.
AI.
And even
I
if
would-
you're listening on the K4CO app, you can just message the station through the app too, and we'll get that as well. Speaking about tickets, how? Let's see. What's a good question for this? How much would you be aggravated in your personal life to say, I'm giving a ticket to everybody that I come across as a cop? Like, your personal life is, I'm so mad. Everybody's
You just
getting a
start
ticket
giving
today
tickets.
that I pull over.
Oh, I got a story, but go. But
That's a great way to get some revenue.
Welcome to New Mexico, like, Nevada. Like every time I've gone to Vegas, if you go 1 mile an hour
Utah
over,
is really
Utah-
bad. Exactly.
Really?
Well,
I
a
didn't know that.
Texas cop,
Oh, this might be the same
a
one.
female Texas cop
Yep.
on TikTok.
Yes.
She does a lot of TikTok videos,
heard
in her
about this.
uniform and stuff like that.
heard about
and
this.
everybody does that type of stuff. But she said she vowed to give everyone a ticket after she didn't get laid the night
Yes.
before.
I heard about this.
Well,
she does.
okay,
is
all right.
dying.
This is going to be the next
Sarah is
hour and a
dying.
half of this show. First things first. I don't think a dude would do that.
No.
Because it's
No,
like just
no,
our
we would
natural
not.
world anyway.
Exactly. Point. Very. Ding. Yes.
Ding.
Right.
I'm not going to get lucky, so everybody else has to suffer.
Uh-huh.
You gotta be. That can't be real. Please tell me that's not a real.
No,
thing.
that is a
real.
real story, and I
That is
thought
real.
Josh was going to do something different. I was going to go down that road with that story, but yes, that is a true story. I heard about this.
You know what I'm going to do after this show? I'm
Her
going to
name
drive
is-
to Texas. What city is she in? I'm going
Her
to make
name
her
is
day.
Jennifer Escalara.
Hi, Jennifer. How you doing, baby?
Now-
I sped on purpose just so you would stop me. I'm gonna make your day.
According to the article, like even what's the internal affairs got involved, so I don't think she's gonna have a job in today's world. But it is Harris County Constable Precinct 5 Deputy Jennifer Escalera on that. So yeah, I mean she deleted the post after, of course, but I want to see that post.
Her new title is
that's hilarious.
unemployed.
So now, this part of the story I didn't get. Was it just she had a date the previous night and didn't get laid, or is she just not get, or
It didn't really go into her dating life.
I think
or is it
it's-
just in general? Is she
Okay.
like striking out just in general?
Okay, so from a dude's perspective, we can't win no matter what we do. Whether if we do try, we get slapped. If we don't try, we get slapped with a ticket.
And I love the TikTok notepad, what she wrote.
Yeah.
What she wrote was, didn't get cracked last night, so everyone is getting a ticket.
What?
So who was the idiot guy that didn't crack her? That's what
I know.
I actually think this is a her problem.
You guys
she looks
didn't see
pretty
me
cute.
Friday or Saturday. Guess where I was?
Oh, is she cute?
She's cute.
I mean, sure.
She's cute. I mean, she's really cute.
All right.
Totally crackable.
So
Man,
Crackable? Wow.
that does not make sense. She's cute, but maybe the guy just wasn't in the mood.
this is a
Wait,
public service
no.
announcement.
No, on the date, she was a total
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
pain.
I
And
think
he's
this
like,
is a
yes.
her problem.
I don't
Okay.
care who you are.
I mean, I have to say, most women can get laid pretty easily.
Yeah.
All you gotta-
Oh, absolutely.
I won't even go down that road, but the
Well,
answer is yes.
I mean, it's like it's probably easier for girls than boys.
Oh, it's
so I
definitely
think this
yeah.
is a her right. Yeah, If she was being
She
really
you know what? In the
rude
middle
or-
of the date, she probably farted. You know
guy
how
wouldn't care.
you know how.
Yeah.
completely.
Right.
Sam, where were you on that? Are you sleeping back there?
Right, exactly.
But no, this is a public service announcement.
Yeah.
If you're married to a female cop, make sure she's taken
Yeah.
care of. Because, you know,
I
when she
agree.
pulls over people, they
Right.
don't want the wrath.
On behalf of the whole community.
Yeah, so
You're doing a public.
if you're married to a female cop, that is a public service job.
Yeah.
And make sure she is satisfied.
Or if you're dating one, you guys in a
Or
good
dating
relationship, please crack her.
Yes. Get
So
her
that-
cracked for a
Get
job.
her cracked so we don't get any tickets. Josh and I just, leisurely going down the road and she just pulls us over and she's pissed because she didn't get cracked. And we didn't even go over the speed limit and she's just giving us tickets because her boyfriend didn't crack her.
I can honestly tell you, I did not think this topic would be on this show today.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
We need. Hey, wait, have we done? Well, that was a girl topic. We'll call it a girl topic.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we gotta do.
that's-
Can we?
that's
Are we due for a male topic, or have we done a bunch of male topics already?
no, we can do it. You have a male topic?
I got nothing.
Oh.
I just like throw the softball. I don't hit it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Right.
2 weeks ago,
Crickets
you
right
had
there.
some very.
All right, I got a male topic.
There we go.
How's
Thank
that?
you, Josh.
All right. So, what do you guys think of when you call someone a Nimrod?
Sort of crazy.
I love
you
that
guys?
this is a boy topic, and it's
It kind of is. I think
You're an
so.
Sort
idiot.
of crazy.
You're an
Yeah,
idiot.
Idiot,
or
crazy.
whatever.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
apparently
exactly.
it's also a Nimrod is a skillful hunter.
That I did not know.
Either did I. And so there was an article saying would-be Nimrods must pass a test before hunting in Colorado. So when I read it, I was, of course, like, you're calling hunters idiots? And yes, if you feel the need to be a Nimrod means hunter, you're going to have to know the rules of firearm safety. Sounds good. Nimrod definition is a skillful hunter or a foolish person or inept person.
Where did it get the negative slang connotation?
I have no idea. I did not do my research.
And
more
I'm
than
still
that.
waiting for you guys to say Joe used the word connotation in the right text. That's 2 weeks.
I
that he's
figured
done
you
that.
had your coffee because yeah.
I had half a 5-hour
In the
energy
afternoon,
before I
there's
got
no
here.
way a word like that would come out.
Okay, so,
Connotation. That's 4 syllables. That's like 2 over my limit.
so let me make sure I heard this correctly. Now, if you are a Nimrod, you have to pass a test in order to go get your hunter's license, or do
Yes.
you? Oh,
Yes.
so how do they know, or do you self-proclaim yourself a Nimrod?
So if you want to shoot animals, you
Yeah.
can say, I want to be a Nimrod. Oh. Because a Nimrod is a skillful hunter.
Gotcha.
Nimrod comes from the biblical figure describing as a mighty hunter in the Old Testament. That's where it came from.
So really, when did it become a foolish?
The term's meaning has shifted.
Okay, you have the answer?
Of course. Of course.
Always leave it to Sarah to find the answer.
Yeah.
The term's meaning has shifted to foolish person over time, partly due to the association of Nimrod with the unsuccessful Tower of Babel project and through later pulp culture references.
Huh.
So
Green Day, their album was Nimrod.
there you go.
Yeah, or not the album. The album was Dookie. The song was Nimrod, right? Yeah. But yeah, so hunter. I've never hunted before, so I can't be a Nimrod.
I have hunted just once. Me and Dad went out, but didn't want to shoot anything. We just went out for a walk in the woods. That's all it really was, more than anything. I guess we could call it hunting. Dad was carrying a gun, but that's it.
Wait a second.
He was old. He didn't want to really kill anything. He just wanted to go out and
You
go
didn't,
for a walk.
you didn't think this might be a whole Yeller situation?
Right?
It's like, let's go walking in the woods, son,
Right.
and I have a
I'm
gun.
the youngest.
gun.
I'm the youngest of any of us three boys. I'm going to be the one that they keep around. The oldest two were the troublemakers, not me.
No.
By the way, I'm going to shift gears here and
All right.
segue.
Oh my God! What is with
Segue.
Joe and these words? Like,
He legitimately stole that from Sean. I'm not giving him any credit for that.
Leo.
He said it before, so
Stop
I'm like, okay.
stealing from Sean, Joe.
It's okay.
I have
You
to
can.
say, I'm kind of admiring your thingies that you're wearing on your feet there, Broncos.
lift
My
them up.
thingies?
Lift them up to the
Thingies.
camera.
Yeah, the camera needs to see Sarah's feet.
Oh wait, put it back on.
Oh, do I smell?
No, you don't smell.
They actually smell pretty good. I bought these at King Supers.
Broncos.
Broncos.
way.
Yeah, I bet 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Found
Oh,
them
they
for a
look in
Halloween.
there. I mean, they're holding
Yeah, they
together
don't look
pretty
like
good.
they've
Do you
been
only wear them
shot
on game
long,
day?
yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty selective when I wear them.
And you should
like twice a year.
put your feet up a little bit higher so that some of our foot fetish fans can enjoy.
problem.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
can
this might get a little.
Yeah.
I
ac-
apologize for those
foot
that
action.
are like literally looking at this.
Nice.
Oh man.
And that wasn't me. That was legit Lisa B.
No, that was you. Don't
Should
lie.
I just like I don't even know if that's in
You
the
can have an
camera.
OnlyFans account.
Yes, I was going to go into that. Yeah, you should. That's a thing. That
Yeah,
is
Oh,
a
I
thing.
know.
fetish is a
But
thing.
it
I don't know
is.
why.
I think I don't know. I think we talked about this. Maybe even the last time Joe was here. But I had some friends that one of her friends makes about, I think it was 15 grand a month just showing her feet on OnlyFans.
That is so
Isn't
weird.
that
Oh
crazy?
my god.
Was that
This
a
is
chipmunk?
legit.
All
Like
right,
this is like a legit person, not the actual person, but I know the friend of the friend.
You
So
know a guy
I
who
kn-
knows a guy
you
who
know
knows
a
a
guy who
girl.
knows
No,
a
I
guy
know
who
the
knows
girl.
feet.
I know the girl who knows her friend is the one that does it.
Okay.
But she told me, she said, "Yeah, hey Sean, so my friend, she does like about 10 grand a month on OnlyFans."
See, a guy couldn't do that because
Yeah.
women are like, ooh, feet.
No.
Like, it's
But-
a weird thing in guys' brains.
No, the bald head.
Oh, Joe.
I'm wondering if I could.
You think you can make 10 grand a month
I
showing your bald
don't
head?
know, but
Yeah.
if somebody can make money off of their, if somebody can make money off of their feet, then why can't I make money off of my sexy, follically challenged crunion?
I
Yeah.
agree.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know, Sarah. Is
that
that
a-
sexy to rub a bald
That's a
head?
yes.
That's a yes.
Is it
Is it sexy to rub a bald head?
Oh man.
I think it depends on the head.
Oh, let me tell you. Let me tell
Would you
you.
want to rub Joe's head?
Oh boy.
No, okay, she does. First things first.
Why, Josh?
The truth of the matter is that some girls do enjoy it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first started shaving my head in 1993, these are very, very true stories. I'll get to the best one last, but the girls will not approach you from the front. They're too scared. But they come up, they all came up from behind, every single one of them. There was 5 total, I can remember, but the 4 were more mature women. Come up from behind and just put the hand on the head and start rubbing it. I
Yeah.
kid you not, true story. Now,
Without asking you?
without asking.
That's assault.
That's assault, brother.
It's a good assault.
That's the thing. When we were talking about some of the things girls can do, see, girls can pull off a lot of stuff that
Yes.
guys
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
pull off.
Oh, my
like,
God.
Like
Yeah.
if a guy came up and just started rubbing on a girl anywhere,
Slapped, shot,
even a
punched.
slap, punch, choke. I mean, whatever, choke,
Taken to jail.
taken to jail. But girls can come up and basically molest you almost, and
Guys
it's
are
not
like,
a
"Thank
big
you."
Yeah, and we're probably like, yeah, thanks, appreciate
much.
that.
And it's funny too. We had a guest on earlier this week with Human Resources Unleashed.
Oh no way.
It was
I
a
would love to
great
be on
interview.
that one again.
It was a great interview,
Was
and
it?
she said, "Yeah, you have to." What did she say? That you're going to start implementing.
I'm sorry I hugged both of you. I actually you could sue me for hugging.
Really?
I have
Frontal
to
hugging.
ask, full frontal hugging. I have to ask you, is it okay if I touch you?
Yeah,
I
she
liked
said,
it
She
a
said,
lot.
well, if you're gonna touch
Do it
a,
again.
You have to
It was
ask for
funny how she
permission.
said it.
And
If
again.
you're gonna touch a coworker, you got to say, "Can I touch you?"
Can I touch
Really?
you?
Yeah, these days it makes sense.
Even just now, like if you're just shaking hands, you have to ask that.
I didn't really
I
get
would
into
think so.
yeah,
Okay.
we didn't get
In
into
today's world?
specific
Yeah.
shaking hands. But for hugging, yeah, the full frontal.
You
like,
have to
people
ask
are-
permission.
Yeah.
I
So you
gotta-
gotta do
Because-
like the bro hug, the like
The side hugs.
side hug thing. Can't do a full frontal hug.
I think she said more women were getting upset, but
Well,
with
yeah.
guys coming up and just,
Exactly,
Well, two
because
things.
guys
so it's
can't
unwanted.
do anything like
it's
you said,
unwanted
Sean.
touching.
If
Two
a
things.
girl touches a girl or hugs a girl, it's like fine.
Yeah.
And if a girl
It's
does that
actually
to a
great.
guy, guys like thank their heavenly stars a girl's touching them.
Right.
But if a guy touches a girl, it's like
Yeah.
I did not
have
give you permission.
right.
over the, I guess probably the past decade, 15 years, I've held back from going up and hugging girls because you just don't know what they're going to react
have
like
to.
anymore.
No.
anymore.
That's the thing.
But like I've also offended girls that have come up and they go like this, and I'm just kind of a little hesitant, because I'm afraid.
No,
I don't.
I agree. I think in today's world and being from the South, I'm a natural affectionate hugger. We just hug everybody. But yeah, I've found that I've had to, in this today's world, just have to really scale it back because you just never know, and we all have well, of course there's some guys that have bad intentions, but for the most part, I have good intentions. I'm not trying to, do anything, but you never know. Some people, oh, I'm so offended, or so you this with the
It's
whole.
just like 2 weeks ago when I think either you said or I said, I opened the door for a lady.
Yeah,
They didn't say
we're
thank
talking-
you, or no, you said the one girl was offended by it.
Yeah,
Like,
she
I'll
was
get my
offended.
own door.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
see,
Yeah.
we can't win for trying anymore.
No.
No, we
It is
can't.
So we're
Interesting.
eventually going to start giving up, and
Right.
it's going
Oh,
to be the way
please,
it
guys,
is.
don't give up.
And I think that's, and it's funny because now you'll hear a few women are starting to take issue with, especially like we were talking about this, I think last week, how guys don't go up and talk to women anymore.
Right.
And a lot of it has to do with just the state of the world and dealing with women, and certain women that will, if you say certain things, they take it the wrong way or whatever the case may be. So it kind of ruins the whole,
Yeah.
it sucks.
I
know,
think
the
a chunk of
PC
it
stuff.
too. I'm reminded of on social media where it shows a picture of like some celebrity or something like that taking
Yeah.
a picture with somebody,
Yeah.
and they're not touching them. Their
Right.
hand is back,
Or
and then
it's
all the
behind their
comments
back
are
like
just
this.
like, "What a gentleman!" And guys are just like, "Oh yeah, don't touch people."
Yeah.
Like,
So
yeah.
true
Especially
story,
if you're
guys.
rich and famous, the people
Yeah,
drop.
well, exactly.
lawsuits just like that.
He touched me, boom,
True
$1 million.
story,
Yeah.
guys. Especially since you said rich and famous. So my ex was infatuated by Mariah Carey, and so
wasn't?
Yeah. Well, I tell you, initially I was until I met my ex, and then she got me to not like Mariah Carey because she liked her so much. It was
Liked her more than you?
way more. Like she was in the fan club and everything. Actually,
Like
we went to
almost
so many.
stalker site.
Well, not really, just like an obsessed fan.
And it's
Yeah,
obsession,
she just
yeah.
liked it. Like,
I'm
so
disappointed in you. Why didn't you dress up like Mariah Carey for Halloween?
So
on, man.
true story. We went to go see her in concert in Woodlands, Texas, and my ex was a part of the her fan group. They're called the Lambs. I used to call them sacrificial
Like-
lambs, but that's another story. But anyway, so the Lambs had special exclusive. You could go meet her backstage and take pictures. So we met her. I met her backstage and took pictures. And so when we were taking pictures, promise this exists. There is a guy that stands behind you, like when you're taking
Like a-
pictures,
like a
and
bouncer.
so you cannot touch her. And he stands, and right when he takes the picture, he'll like bend down, so he's not in the picture, but he's there just in case somebody just tries to
For sure.
touch him. It was
I
weird.
I'm sure there's some
unfortunately-
weirdos out there
I
that would
unfortunately
try.
understand that.
Yeah.
I
It's
kinda
like a
understand
bodyguard.
that,
Yeah.
I mean, if you are truly like, that's a safety issue.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure, and some people really don't like to be touched.
Yeah.
I mean, so you
Absolutely.
do have like that extreme, but I understand
Yeah.
why they have a full force.
Full force.
Because people get strange around
Oh yeah.
the rich and
Yeah.
famous. You
Oh,
never
yeah.
know
That they do.
what's going to happen. So that doesn't surprise me too much. To Josh's point, it was super. I'm a big Keanu fan, and right when the Me Too stuff started coming out, literally he is like in pictures. You can tell he's not touching people
Yeah.
because it was. I understand, is it respectful, and then some people just take it a little too
Take it the wrong
far, and it's like, was this just a hug?
Then you got some celebrities that actually have a thing. Like I think Howie Mandel has this condition where he doesn't like to be touched, or he has.
Oh, he's a germaphobe
Yeah,
too.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He doesn't like. Yeah.
But, yeah. So everybody out there, before you touch somebody, say, "Hey, can I touch you?"
It was
Yeah.
interesting. So
Then
Which is weirder, going up and doing it without asking
no.
first. Hey,
I-
can I touch you?
Can I
touch
touch?
you?
Right. I was telling Josh, if someone, like, if you guys walked in, I was like, hey, can I touch you? That implies, like, I would be so hesitant, especially if I didn't know them and someone just wanted a hug and they're like, hey, can I touch you? I'd be like, dude, no, you're creeping me out.
Actually, no, try it out. And next time, just be like, "Hey, can I give you a full frontal hug?"
It is like a very. It's
No.
so
Don't just say,
interesting.
can I give you a full frontal? No, don't bring the hug in. Let's have some mystery to
I
this.
don't need a hug.
No,
I just need
Joe,
some full frontal.
no.
Now I know
Yeah.
how to get under Sarah's skin.
Yes, Joe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Literally.
I'm going to give you a full frontal.
It's funny. Josh and I we watched this comedian. You guys ever heard of Patrice O'Neal, the comedian? Have you ever heard of him?
I think so.
Okay, so he died like maybe a few years ago, and it's funny we were talking about this because he had this segment on his one of his comedy shows where he was talking about he feels like there should be a harassment-free day, like one day of the year where you should be able to do whatever you want and not actually get called, in for
Next
harassment.
Sunday from 10 to 12.
Yeah.
Your dream day, Sarah.
It's just one day of the year. Just one day of the year. He said,
dudes.
one day of the year, you just
And 5 dudes.
come up to a girl and say, "Hey, can I see your breast meat?" Just say, this, I'm quoting him, and she says no. He says, "No problem. Not a big deal. It's just today's the day we're celebrating. National Anti-Harassment Day."
Wow.
Wow.
I kind of like it. I mean,
Yeah.
just a day you can't
A day you can't get.
It's like the purge.
Right.
For
Yes. Oh my
harassment.
God, that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's Joe moves
Today
next
is
to.
not the day, Joe. Today is not the day.
Oh, come on. We got to see this.
You didn't
Yeah.
ask for my permission.
Yes. If any of you on YouTube and you're watching this,
Don't worry, that's a side
Joe
hug.
has made the move
That's a
over
side hug.
to Sarah, and now he is doing weird things to her.
Oh, I'm like, dude, no, Joe, no.
No, Joe. No, Joe.
Wait a minute. I'm totally offended because before this show, you said, "Come in here and give me a hug, boy."
Yeah.
And then I go
First
sit
of
next to
all,
you, and you're like,
that's-
no. Give me the Heisman, no. Like, you hypocritical person.
First of all, I didn't say, hey,
Somebody's at the door?
oh,
Is there
that a
somebody at the
phone call?
door?
that was a phone call.
I think it might be. Let's see if our producer can.
It's
I
gotta be
just,
somebody
I found it
know.
a little ironic that you come over here when we're talking about, like, you can't harass me at this moment, and that's when you want to come over and hug me.
Wait till
Well,
next Sunday when it's non-harassment day.
Right.
Like I,
So
like I,
I
like
won't be
Sean
here. I'm
declared.
Today
Thrilled.
is K4CO non-harassment day.
Okay.
Yeah.
But just to let you know, full frontal actually means nudity with full exposure of the front of the body. Just saying. So if you
Oh, I
ask
love
someone
it.
for a full frontal, that's
So
what you
what's
mean.
it called if your back is naked?
Just
Or the back part of you, your back side is naked.
1 2 1 2 1
Full
2.
back-
Am I on? I'm
Yes,
sorry
you
to
are.
interrupt.
Sabino, you are.
You
Here
are
we
not
go.
going to believe who is online right now.
Oh, it's not somebody I know.
Oh.
It is
no.
Kenn Solomon himself.
Who's that?
Nice.
Kenn Solomon is on the phone right now.
Ready for you, sir.
Who's that?
Hi, Rocky.
Hi,
He's ready for
Rocky.
you. Right there.
I
Unmute it,
gotta-
sir. Unmute it, and you're good to go.
Hi, Rocky.
Hello.
Ken, are you there?
There we go.
I'm here.
Oh
Hey,
my gosh.
Ken.
What's up?
What is
Hey.
up, Ken?
Hi, Ken. I'm Joe. Pleased to meet you.
Ken
What's happening? Good to
Solomon.
meet you.
I don't know why I'm clapping,
Yeah,
but I'm
listen to the
clapping
show,
anyway.
love it.
He was the Rocky mascot for. He is the epitome of the Rocky.
Denver Nuggets
the Denver
Rocky
Nuggets.
for
Oh,
like
really?
30 years.
Yes.
I'm from
Nice.
Cincinnati, so I don't know. My apologies, sir, but
Yeah.
you're going to be my hero after the show, just to let you know.
That's okay. You're already mine.
Sweet.
Aw.
Yeah.
Sweet.
No, hey, I just had to say, with the whole taking pictures thing and shaking hands and hugging and all that, touching and everything, I was just going to say, you know what? I learned a long time ago that it was way better to be safe and have your hands showing in every picture.
Oh,
Are we
So-
doing jazz
Yeah.
hands, Ken? Or like,
Yeah.
how are we doing that? Jazz hands just to make sure?
Oh,
They see it?
Whatever it took. Whether my hands were up in the air or in
Right.
front of them or leaning forward or whatever. You had to. And also, especially with kids, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's a good point.
Picking
Ken.
up kids,
Right.
Yeah.
make sure your hands are showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
It
there ever
was
come a
crazy.
point where you
I-
just stopped picking up kids just to be totally safe? And that's a serious question.
Well, they suggested that I stop picking up kids. I was more like, you know what? Come on, then what are we doing here?
Right.
You know, if I always thought if a parent didn't want you to pick up their kid, they'd
Right.
tell you,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
Or you get a good indication that the kid doesn't want to be picked up. But more times than not, you have a screaming kid being shoved on you by their parent. I gotta
Right.
get
There's
a
a difference.
bear.
Yeah.
And that's funny. But can I tell you a slip up one time that
Oh,
was
go
a
ahead.
total accident, but it was priceless. And we laugh about it still when we get together. But it was a close one that didn't. Luckily, didn't end up in court or anything like that.
Whoa.
It was Rocky's birthday, and we had a whole bunch of mascots from all over the country in, and we're taking pictures before the game up on the concourse, and this little boy comes up, we're getting the picture. Well, the bear from the Jazz picks this little kid up and upside down by his legs.
Oh
Right?
wow.
So, it's funny. We would pick up kids and,
Yeah.
hang them upside down or whatever. But he grabs him by his pants and by his pant legs or whatever. And sure enough, he doesn't know this, but the kid slips a little bit.
Oh.
And sure enough, his pants drop.
Hey, drop. Oh,
Wow.
no.
And so he's upside down.
With his pants down.
With,
Sean is going into a deep depression.
This is-
Just
It
so
was
you
so
know,
bad.
that
Well-
was me. And from that
it was
point
terrible.
forward,
And,
go ahead.
And all of a sudden, though, I got to tell you, so all of a sudden, though, we realized what had happened. He didn't because he's got him up above his head.
Right.
And all of a sudden, one of the other guys was like, oh, my gosh. And he reaches over to cover it, like,
Right.
don't take a picture. Don't,
Yeah.
But then we realized, no, don't do that.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, Ken.
Stop.
That is
Wow.
Put the kid
Wow.
down. Put the kid down. Yeah.
wow.
It was funny. Luckily, the parents were laughing their heads off. And,
Yeah.
Good.
Luckily,
Yeah.
yeah, that could have gone sideways fast.
Yeah, there could have been
But-
some parents that would have, just been up in arms about that. So you guys are pretty lucky that they were laughing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you,
Yeah.
Ken. It's so great to hear your voice, first and foremost. We miss
Yeah.
you.
Oh, thank you.
It is good
I
to
love
be.
watching you guys.
Oh, well, we miss you. Are you still, you're not in Colorado anymore. You've officially moved, correct?
Yes, officially moved. I was actually there yesterday.
Oh,
I was in town for a little bit, but I'll be there next week. But yeah, I'm down here full time and mostly full time, but back and forth. Man, miss it though.
yeah. Well,
Love
we miss
Colorado.
you too. Well, hey, if you are here, we're doing
Yeah.
Let's Talk America every Sunday. So
Well-
the next time you're here, 10 to 12.
I just
we
want to
you.
invite you back because
Yeah.
Sarah's dying for an inappropriate hug.
And she would definitely
Yes.
take one from you, Ken.
It is. It's not
Yeah.
no.
He's a good hugger.
I am a good hugger. Thank you, Ken. And it's never inappropriate. It comes
Only when I do it,
It
right?
only comes from love. Absolutely.
Mine don't come from love. What are you talking about? Come on.
Sweetheart.
When you were the mascot, did you have a full someone watching you, like a bodyguard?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Really?
You did you?
In fact, for the last few years, it was my son.
Okay.
So that's another standard that, man, I set up right at the beginning.
Okay.
You always have somebody watching. You always have another set of eyes because you
Right.
never know.
Right.
And, I mean, you never know what's going to come up behind you. You're
Right.
the limited vision.
Yeah.
You have some people wanting you to sign things that you shouldn't be signing, and you're like, whoa, put that up, yeah.
Yeah. Put
Like
that
you-
back
like
in.
your
And then you have to have
swimsuit
that person
calendar.
step in.
Yeah, put that stuff back in.
I just had a memory from a long time ago when I was about 15 or 16 back in Cincinnati. My brother's good buddy, his dad was part of the Shriners. Ken, and maybe this is already ringing a bell, but the Shriners would go to the Shriners would volunteer to go to a circus that came into town, and they would dress up like clowns and stuff like that. But they also had the animal costumes. I actually have been in an animal costume long time ago, and I just want to say that it's hot in those things, dude.
Yeah.
So tough guy, you being able to do it all those years, man. It's hot. Oh my God, it was hot. That's all I got to
Get me
say.
in shape.
I'm curious, Ken. Since we're talking about the HR whole inappropriate, were you ever violated while you were Rocky?
I
Ken?
was going to ask that same question.
Yeah.
Ken.
Oh, of course, yeah. That's a big capital yes.
Yes, capital yes.
Capital yes.
Yes.
Well, hopefully it was a lot of ladies there. for
Yeah.
you, so,
Well, I tell you, you know what usually happened was when I was getting passed up in the crowd. When I was crowd surfing.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
yep.
Wouldn't the mascot costume be thick enough, or
Not in that area.
Not in certain
Not
areas.
really.
It was
Yeah,
a little.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They got to redesign
Well,
those things.
It was thick, but there's. I mean, you can still.
Feel stuff.
You can feel
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still feel stuff.
Oh. Well, Ken, my opinion, you were the best absolute mascot out there, and you were. That is so true. You made the Nuggets come alive, and man, did the crowd love you, and we miss you a ton. Thank you for putting Rocky on the map for all of
That's
us
awesome.
Nuggets fans.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
I think all of Denver misses you just because nowadays, we kind of talked about this when you were in the station, but nowadays it's like mascots can't do anything fun. It's all photo ops, and I mean, you really took it to the next level and created.
Right, dropping
Fun.
down with passing out with a rope around your neck, jumping off a ladder onto a trampoline, making a dunk. I mean, like that
that's good
stuff
stuff.
That
doesn't.
does sound like fun.
He did all of this stuff.
And
it was awesome.
and getting punched by other players.
Well, you may or may not have deserved a few of those.
I never asked for any of that.
I don't know. I think there was one that you might have deserved.
Hey, Ken-
I constantly had a halo around. Yeah.
When you were
I was an
taunting some
angel.
players. Yeah.
hey, Ken, can you tell us like one of your like wildest stories of being a mascot? Like
One of the loudest.
wildest, like craziest incidents maybe that may have happened to you being the mascot. I know we talked about people touching you and all that stuff, but was there any other? I'm just curious. Has there been any just like what was a wild, crazy story that you may have had during your time?
Oh man, some of the stunts that I would do would be pretty big. One of the last ones was that half-court shot on the 30-foot ladder backwards.
Wow.
That was in the playoffs
Okay.
of 2023.
Nice.
And that was a pretty big loud one there. But yeah, you know what? Another one was gosh, when I got Michael Jordan to sign a ball.
Oh,
during a game.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then ended up punting that into the crowd. That was when they.
Dude.
Well, you
Dude.
need the leading up to the story. How did you get him to sign the ball, Ken?
Well,
That's a good story. Yeah, that's
That's
good.
what
yeah.
makes it
That's a
funny.
good
You know,
question.
there's sometimes when you know what, you just have to put somebody on the spot. And so Michael Jordan was sitting courtside, and he was sitting baseline, just on the floor, kind of stretching. And when I saw that, I kind of whispered to my assistant, "Go get me a basketball and a Sharpie." He runs back with it. I go and I sit down a little ways away from him, and just kind of roll the ball behind my back and roll it over, and like leaning way over, I take out the pen,
Right.
and I'm like waving the pen,
Yeah.
"Hey, sign
Yeah.
this basketball."
Right.
He ignored me. I scooted closer. He ignored me some more.
That's how I
scooted
pick up girls.
closer. I'm almost sitting right next to him at this point, and I'm like, "Dang." And I'm not saying anything.
Right.
I'm just waving his pen. Finally, he goes, "Come on, Rock." He's like, "Not now, not now." I'm like, "Oh, hey, no problem."
Yeah.
I rolled the ball back around. I sat there for probably 20 seconds,
Yeah.
25 seconds. By the way, the whole time, they're showing up on the big screen, he and I.
Right. This
The
whole
whole
time.
time.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And so he's on the spot right there. So I rolled the ball back around after waiting, 20 seconds, 30
Yeah.
seconds, whatever, and started waving the pen again. Finally, he's like, "Oh, man, come on." And he's like, "All right, I'll sign it." So he signs the ball, and right then, buzzer happens, timeout, cameras run up. I'm showing the cameras, "Yeah, look, he signed it." And then what do? Well, it's half-court shot time. So I walked out there. I had so much adrenaline that I threw the ball over the shot clock
Wow.
and into the crowd. My assistant runs back there, full-on wide receiver, catches this thing, muscles his way back to the court, throws it back to me. The second shot, I sink it, and then he throws, my assistant throws it back to me, and I'm at center court, and I was like, "Gosh, I want this ball. I want this ball. I want this ball." But you know what? Come on. I'm not going to walk off with that. So I just held it up like, "Well," and Kyle Speller, the announcer, he's like, "Anybody want a basketball
go.
signed by Michael Jordan?"
There
The
you go.
place came apart. I
I
mean,
bet.
standing up. I did a lap, and then I'm like, "Well, time to boot it." So I
Right.
punted it. Oh man, the mob that went
I
after this ball.
bet. Yes. I bet.
And then I heard this later. I didn't see this, but I heard that some guy, he caught it, threw it under his shirt, and then wiggled his way out to the aisle, and then just sprinted up.
Oh, I would.
and
Yeah,
out.
he had to.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had to. He would have got. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way you can.
I want to find that guy.
Yeah.
I want to find that guy.
I was just thinking
I'm
about
putting it
that.
out there right now. Hey, if you got that ball, contact me. I want
Yeah.
to have you on my podcast.
That's we'll have them contact us first so that we don't give them out your information.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
So contact us if you have that ball. I'd
Yes.
love to
Yeah.
hear that story. I mean, today it's just, it's a pregnant did.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he got out of that stadium pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Good time.
Thank you so much, Ken.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in, Ken.
Hey. Yeah, it's so good to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Good to
You
talk
too.
to you.
Keep up the good
too.
work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Do
Ken.
the same.
When you're
Pleasure
up
meeting
again,
you.
definitely let us know, and love to have you on the show, or even just to stop by, see our new location. So
Yes.
Oh, what?
yeah,
Yeah. We're in a new
location. Yep, I got to check it out. That's
Yes.
right.
Definitely.
We'll see you soon, Ken.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Take care,
sounds
buddy.
good. You guys
Thanks,
have a great
buddy.
day.
All right.
All right,
You too.
you.
Bye.
That was awesome.
he's such an awesome guy, Ken.
He is. He's the epitome of that mascot. He made that mascot what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Even like the walk. I mean, you just know that it was him.
That was him.
And he did some incredible stunts that people would never have done. I mean, the way he would run and kind of jump up I mean, it was just incredible. The
That's-
50-yard shot, off the ladder, and every time I was
Yeah.
like, I can do better, and it was just
Yeah.
so extreme.
So he
was
basically invented. I mean, Rocky. It was back in 1990. We didn't have a mascot, and just I just remember being a kid and watching him just screw with people.
Yeah.
That was the best.
That's what I would do.
And he told us a story a little when he was in here that he cut off a guy's man bun. He wasn't expecting it. This was an audience member, and just.
You wouldn't do that today.
Not at
Pull that
all.
off today,
Not
there would be a
at
big
all.
lawsuit.
And I don't think the guy was actually even really upset. I think he gave his hair back to him, if I recall.
Yeah, he did exactly.
And yeah, I
Took
know.
away
isn't that-
Samson's strength. What the heck?
I know. It was hilarious. What a
is
cool
funny.
guy. Thank
Yeah.
you,
That
Ken.
is funny.
Yay.
Speaking of sports, actually, NBA. Did you guys hear? So these robot umpires now, and they're introducing AI into all these sports and everything.
they are.
So,
Yeah.
NBA, tennis, baseball.
Baseball is
now
already there.
is doing it. So,
Yeah.
they want to be clear though. They're not getting rid of referees and
Right.
umpires. They're just adding this. So,
Not yet.
not yet, exactly.
Well, there was a story about a year or two ago, especially with baseball, that they were talking about. I think this may be implemented in some smaller league or whatever. The umpires behind the plate, that they were just going to have a robot or a camera and basically determine whether the ball is a strike or not. So they would totally have the umpire out of the equation altogether. And which they kind of have that now, where they can track the ball and tell, you can see on the screen whether it's supposedly a strike or not. But there was a deal where they were thinking about just cutting out the umpire altogether and have a camera over the head of the catcher, I believe. And so they would be able to tell whether it's a strike or not. So hopefully that doesn't happen, because it'd take the fun out of it.
Question is, when there's plays at the plate, what
Yeah.
catcher can't. They can't
That's
rely on
true.
the catcher for that.
Right.
They
Yeah.
have, like, the first or third base umpire would have to
Have to
run
come
in.
in. They would have to come in.
run in
Yeah.
if they can run in.
Yeah.
But if they're halfway down a baseline, they're
Right.
not going to have the right view. So
Right. Yeah. Kind of takes the fun out of it. I think the whole, even if you get it wrong, I think sometimes we can get too technical. That's kind of the human element of the sport. I mean, even if the call is wrong, I mean, because I remember growing up, we didn't have all of this, but we were fine. If it was a bad call, it was a bad call. You just dealt with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
well, now with all the sports gambling legal almost
Yeah.
everywhere, I think it's
Yeah.
kind of become a bigger issue.
Bigger
Right there.
issue. Bigger issue. Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody ready for Halloween? Joe, are you dressing up?
not right now.
Well, it's coming. You know it's coming
it's too,
up.
It's
I
a
mean,
little
I don't
less
have
than 2
anywhere to
weeks.
go, so I don't know.
Are you at home? Do you give out candy?
I'm in a high-rise apartment building, so nobody knocks on the door.
Okay.
So, last year I got a couple friends' houses that I could go sit, but I was going to do it last year with a buddy that lives in Littleton, and I ended up not going. And I called him next day and said, we just had a handful of kids. So I don't know. Well, there's a topic. Are less kids going out for Halloween to get candy?
I
don't
think so,
know.
actually.
You think so?
I know when I was little in the 80s,
Yeah.
some kids had to unfortunately take their candy to the hospital to get
Yeah.
x-rayed for
Yeah.
staples and stuff like that.
Yeah. Razor blades.
Nowadays, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't have kids. I don't know.
Right.
But like I said, it feels like less kids are going out. Maybe parents are just buying a couple bags of candy and saying, stay home.
Yeah.
Just dress up and run around the house. You're good to go.
And candy's expensive these days. goodness
It
gracious.
is. Okay.
Are you going to take your son out?
Well, I'll get, sure. No.
Sure. No.
No. Right.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
taking my kiddo out. I was going to start actually with the most popular Halloween costumes
Spider-Man.
of this year. My kiddo is Spider-Man this year. He did
Nice.
not
God
make.
love him.
He did not make the list. He did. I'm sorry, but not the top. KP Demon Hunters.
Is that a video game thing?
I have no idea. Inspired by the popular Netflix film, the characters Rummy, Zoe, and Mira have taken over the most searched for costumes.
have no
K-pop
clue.
Me
Demon
neither.
Hunters. I've never heard of them.
No,
That is
I don't.
topping the charts. And La Boo Boo.
Oh, I'll dress up as La Boo Boo.
What is La Boo Boo?
I don't have a freaking idea, but it sounds cool.
La Boo Boo is the viral monster doll.
Oh, yeah.
for both kids and adults. Is this like the new Chucky? I don't
Apparently.
know, La Boo Boo.
I just Googled
wow.
it, and that's kind of creepy.
Yeah, exactly.
Not as creepy as the K-pop demon hunters, but
Are they creepy too? Man,
mean, it's
don't
K-pop.
know. Okay.
it's, you
Fine.
know.
And then the classic characters. Popular is also Wicked. You guys have heard of Wicked,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's still coming up, like those characters. Classic characters like Spider-Man, superheroes, etc. My kiddo will be Spider-Man again this year. And he'll go trick-or-treating, I'm sure, either with my parents or his dad and be out there. And I miss the days. Did you guys ever go out with a pillowcase?
Dudes, absolutely,
yeah.
dudes did.
Dude,
Yeah.
I did. So did I.
So did chicks,
I was being
Joe.
sexist there, wasn't I?
Gosh,
You
that's
mean
so horrible.
as far as-
Gosh.
That's harassment.
Let's go.
Harassment. What?
I
The
am
mispronunciation of a
not
really.
gonna bite. I had a pillowcase. I'm glad you, Sean, saved
Well,
me.
okay,
Did
I
you
say-
know
I
this?
say
I'm
this.
gonna have
I'm
to get
trying.
hold of HR on that.
I know.
I never saw a girl carry around a pillowcase. That's why I say dudes do.
Oh, I definitely did.
You
I for
did?
sure had a
But
pillow.
I've called you a dude before, so it makes sense.
I'm definitely, of course, I had a pillowcase for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
is
think I
awesome.
knew more guys. I like Joe. I don't think I ever saw a girl with a pillowcase, but I did see a lot of guys with pillowcases.
Okay.
Pillowcases
well, I
weren't
wanted-
stylish for girls. They needed like the plastic pumpkin with the face on it, and
Yeah.
they
No.
needed the basket
Guys just
thingy.
need a bag.
Well, when
Yeah.
the girls were dressed up as girly stuff like princesses or whatever with a pillowcase, that would look a little weird. Don't
I
you
was
think?
never a
Yeah.
princess. That didn't
Girls
happen.
do pillow fights. Come on, there's the connection.
Oh,
We
guys.
like to think so, Joe.
You know what? Since you said that, I didn't know this existed. I was telling a buddy of mine. Do you guys know that there is a national championship pillow fight? I had no idea. I saw this too.
ESPN has it. I've never watched it.
Oh, it is the weirdest.
Is it just girls or is it girls and
No,
guys?
here's the thing. It's just guys. And they're in the ring. And
You got me all excited and now. It's like,
look, this is where my buddy. Look, these guys.
Big Josh letdown.
And they have pillowcases, and they have these special pillowcases that have like this little tassel in them. You hold, and they actually hit each other, and they're in a ring like a boxing ring.
Wow.
And and I was like, this is the most.
Is it an actual pillow or is this
So
like
it's just
or
it's
soap?
like a pillowcase. They put stuff in it. It's not an actual pillow, but they put stuff in. And these dudes are just hitting
wow.
each other with it is the most insane thing. And there's a championship.
that's interesting.
There's divisions and all of this good stuff. And I was disappointed too because I was texting my buddy. I was like, there's no way that
if it was a woman pillow
Yes.
fight, that'd be one of the greatest sports
Right,
on earth. That
right.
would just blow
But
up.
dudes are
you
doing
know?
this, and just dudes are doing this. It's on ESPN. I saw this. I was shocked.
I looked it up. It's called PFC.
Yes, that's
Pillow
it.
Fight Championship. They say intense. Okay, I can't do this.
All right, so
I can't do
all right,
this.
so I got one of my goofy
Sorry.
buddies back home in the Natty that wants to call in. So give me the number.
720-759-7776. He's going to be speaking with our producer first.
720-759-7776.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
My
Right.
question
There's
is
that.
with this pillowcase stuff, is this
Yeah.
like Full Metal Jacket type of pillowcase fight?
No. So
Or
it's
it's
actual
actual
pillows. See,
It's
Josh
actual
is looking
pillow
it up. I
material?
didn't look it up because I've seen it. These are but it's kind of like they're like
pillows.
pillowcases, but at the end now they specially designed them so you can hold it better. Like they have this little hook or this little, so it like fits over your hand. So
So you're hitting each other with a pillow.
pillowcases.
Are these like never-ending rounds?
Well, they're trying to man it up. Okay, so the PFC offers a unique style of combat sport that combines elements of boxing and mixed martial arts
Oh yeah,
using pillows.
yeah. So they like do
I
spinning
have
back
to
kicks.
watch. I know. Is this like a whack
Yeah,
and then
no,
you have
they
roundhouse?
Yeah,
and
they're
like,
roundhouse and they turn around and spin and back and they'll spin and hit each other backwards and
this is
everything.
horrible.
What's the
strictly
training
pillows.
like for
What is
that?
what is the point? Like without, I'm
It's
actually
dudes.
really.
We're just being stupid.
Yeah.
I know. Or is it just to spice it up and do something different?
I knocked a guy out with a pillow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't brag about that, dude.
I know.
Like,
Are you kidding? That's like for guys. It's like peeing on a fire hydrant. Come on.
you guys
Yeah.
would
It's the same
brag
thing.
about knocking someone out
Oh
with a
come
pillow?
on, girl. Do you not know us yet or what?
I
You're in the room with 4 dudes.
3.
Where's this fourth dude, Joe? Ted is not real.
Sad? I would take that as an insult, buddy. They're not including you.
You said this room.
This room.
This
To be
room.
honest.
Okay.
I'm an includer. I include Sad. But
okay.
I have to segue really quick because we were talking about bald guys before. My buddy House, back in the Natty. Hopefully he still listens. Shout out. Good show. Just let them know God only made so many perfect heads. The rest he covered it with hair. Thank you, Michael.
Nice.
Thank you, Michael. And this is a
Nice.
guy with a full head of hair.
Nice.
Oh, that was my question. If
Thanks,
he's bald.
Mike.
Thank you, Michael.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's a good friend.
He's
he
a good
feels
friend.
for you.
Mikey is salt of the earth. He's a really, really good dude.
Awesome. Well, thanks for supporting your bald-headed friend.
Yeah, making him feel
That's
better about
just
himself.
Awesome.
To
Building
since-
my confidence.
Exactly.
Since Sarah talked about the Halloween costumes, I've got a little Halloween story.
Oh,
It's sort of local too.
hey, that was right in
Nice.
tune too.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 of us. Ooh, let's see if we can do it again.
I know.
Actually, dude, if it's a
Yes.
local story, before you get into that, do you know that 2 hotels made the top haunted? So you still have
Haunted
the Brown
houses.
Palace Hotel
You're kidding.
in Denver and Hotel Colorado in Glenwood Springs. They make 2 of the America's most haunted hotels.
Is the
Nice.
Brown Palace going to get knocked down or what? I've heard rumors that it was.
I think it's a rumor.
What about the hotel in the
Shining
whole,
movie?
The Shining.
Yeah.
It
It's not
actually.
haunted.
That's not.
It's
So
not haunted.
he actually wrote it there. It wasn't
Okay.
filmed there.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I was under the
Estes.
impression it was filmed there.
No, it's a lie. Dumb and Dumber, parts of that were actually
That
filmed
was
at the
filmed there.
hotel.
Yeah.
He got the
Really?
inspiration from that hotel.
Now, don't they
wrote it there.
capitalize off that?
Yes, they
it's
do.
haunted?
And it's a lie.
Oh,
That it was not filmed at that hotel. But he was inspired there.
He
So
was
whether
inspired.
it can still be spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be a good guy to have on this show just to dive into his brain, Mr. Stephen King?
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
goodness.
Do you think we'd get freaked out if we dove into his brain, or do you think
I
he's just a
don't
normal beer drinking dude?
I don't know.
I think he's a normal beer drinking dude.
I don't think so. I think there has to be.
He does
a
look
little
weird.
screw loose. Yeah.
Yeah, he does look weird.
Same thing with like Quentin Tarantino.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have him in just to understand how his
That
brain
guy
works.
all day long. I would
He's-
love to have
he's
in here.
awesome.
Yeah.
Can I tell about the haunted houses real quick?
Yeah,
Since we
absolutely.
segued?
Yeah, go ahead.
So haunted hotels, we have the Brown Palace, right? Because parents and adults want to have some fun too. So Hellscream Haunted House is actually now ranked #1 for the first time. This is in Colorado Springs, and
I
this
heard of
looks
this.
Really?
insane. It's a multi-story, multi-attraction haunt that's been, oh, I'm sorry, I retract. It's been operating for over a decade, but it's the first time that it's ever made
Great. Number
the
one.
first. So Hellscream Haunted House in the Springs. Terror in the Corn, which is outside. You're in a maze. That's ranked #2. That's here in Denver. And the 13th floor, which has been around for a
Yeah,
little
I've
while.
heard of
That's
that
usually ranked #1, and that's
Yeah.
also
How
in
is
Denver.
it Colorado's ranked at the top all the time? And there's some crazy people in this.
No, I mean these are the spots in Colorado that these are now ranked #1 in Colorado.
Yeah.
And up north, don't worry, there's one in Westminster, Frightmare Compound.
I know where that is.
Then Night Terrors is in Littleton, and oh my God, have you guys done the 13th floor?
I've not done the I've not done the 13th floor, but a long time ago there was one that I think the 13th floor may have been somewhat inspired by this. It was in Florida at the time. My brother was starting to work for the AAU, and so he and I drove to Orlando from Louisiana, and we went to this. I forgot the name of it, but it was I think I can't think, Skull Kingdom or something like that. Anyway, we went, and my brother had told me, because he was there for he had been there for he had visited for a month, and they had some of his friends at work had told him about it, and apparently though. This particular one, he said, Sean, this is what they told me. Apparently they had some really crazy people that worked there that supposedly were into some really demonic stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what made it super scary.
Yeah.
And possibly there was some of the scenes were with some real live people getting cut or what have you.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was supposedly really, and I think they ended up shutting it down because they had too many rumors about too many nasty stuff really going on.
Yuck.
And I will say, he and I went, and it was, and I'm not really a big, it's kind of fun for me, But I will say this: there was a group of us. I think they let like 8 in at a time. I will tell you. You will get to know all 8 of these people very well.
You all, I'm sure
Because
you
we
are
are all clingy,
clinging.
going together, and you
Lot of touching.
Yeah, you may go in, you don't know them, but when you come out, you know them very well.
Intimately.
Yeah, intimately.
They scare the heck out of me. 13th floor is known for
Yeah.
using real knives,
Yeah.
real chainsaws,
Yeah.
and they can physically touch you.
Yeah.
Like you sign a very long waiver. Saying if you get hurt, dismembered, death, all of it. It is.
Dismembered.
It's true.
So when are we going?
You have to sign.
When are we going?
You and I have
Right.
talked about this for multiple years.
Hey, we
and
could have Sabino, our videographer, video us. We
you
get some
guys-
permissions.
You guys
know?
go.
I mean,
you
it'd
guys
be
go.
fun.
I have no interest.
Yeah, I
and
don't know
every
about
time,
that.
so it gets scarier. The
Yeah,
higher up
as
you
you
get,
go up, it
and so
gets
they check
scarier.
with you after each level if you want to bail. And it's very rare that they will
Sanka,
get
you
to
did.
You guys go. All right,
If,
cool runnings.
if
You
there's a
guys go
chance
do
I
it.
could get chainsaw, I probably will avoid it.
Yeah, me too.
It's they
But
use real.
if you
real stuff.
really, really, really want to be scared and freaked out,
Okay.
open a woman's purse. I thought that would work. That was just a stupid, one of the stupid things that I
You needed
said.
the crickets there, man.
The crickets right there.
I was hoping I would get something. Okay, didn't get the reaction I wanted. Sorry.
Oh no!
Money?
Well,
That's not a purse.
I'll save Joe a little
That's what
bit
I
and just
carry.
go
Yeah,
into my
save Joe.
into my story.
We had a story here.
Story.
Right on the back.
Let me hurry up and
Thank
get
you,
it in
Sean.
real quick so we don't linger on Joe's story. So, speaking about Halloween,
We should have some college from that.
No, Joe, no.
Speaking about Halloween, a Pueblo County coroner cancels Halloween party amid rotting corpse controversy. So apparently the let's see. Okay, well, let me read the story. Why go to the rich neighborhoods for trick or treating when you can go to the morgue instead?
Jesus. That was loud.
Sabino, I'm the only one that didn't just freak out. And I'm terrified of haunted houses. Just for those of you that were watching, 3 boys just almost pooped themselves.
That was loud.
So
Thank you for raising my pulse rate.
That scared some of our listeners.
according to this story yesterday,
That was awesome, Sam.
It was a good
Wait,
story.
Don't ever do it again,
I'm
but
meant
that
to
was
be
awesome.
loud, but not that loud. Sorry.
October 16th, the Pueblo County Coroner's Office announced it was throwing a Halloween party on the 31st, which is kind of weird for them to throw a Halloween party at the
Yeah.
coroner's office.
I love
Yeah.
Pueblo.
To provide a safe and sweet Halloween celebration for the community. Kind of weird, but okay. The local coroner isn't the first place I'd take my children on Halloween, but it's hard to hate on someone wanting to bring a little joy and candy to children in a supervised setting. What do you guys
Okay.
think about this?
I
I
like
have
it.
some follow-up questions.
Yeah.
First of all, gross.
Yeah. Right.
Well, second of all, because what are you doing with? Are you taking an actual dead body and opening up the casket and
Well-
like putting candy around a
No,
dead body?
you're
So-
taking an actual dead body and opening it up.
Like,
And then
yeah,
putting the
how
candy in there.
how
Yeah,
far
come
are they
on.
actually gonna take this?
Well,
I would
it's-
definitely have actors just start sitting up when they're laying on the
Right?
table. Like, hello.
So apparently it's going to be just a party. But the
Okay.
fact that it's at the coroner's office,
Okay.
and in particular, which I don't know if you guys know, this particular coroner's office had an issue. They had a nationally televised issue because supposedly they had some corpses that were
That
decaying.
they were forgotten.
Yeah, that they were
Uh-huh.
forgotten, and
Yeah.
and supposedly some people were supposed to have been cremated but never cremated, and they were storing them and just putting them behind doors. And
Behind doors. I
yeah,
remember
you
the
heard
story.
about this story.
So-
that's the weird part about them.
Them,
and,
right?
Yeah,
They're
them
like,
doing-
hey,
yeah.
we're gonna absolutely have a party and
Right.
celebrate our. It's not infidelities, but I mean, celebrate our lawsuits and
Yeah.
not disposing well of bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be a little nervous.
I like
about
it.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Josh is pro.
I'm pro.
Joe, how are you feeling about a morgue party?
Yeah.
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 Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Depends on what they do, I guess. Like you said,
Yeah.
and what they got going on. Is it just a party in a room and nothing weird? But
Yeah.
if they've got like more like corpses,
If they have
or-
weird stuff, I'm
yeah,
down.
then they would.
I
I mean, I think
would
there's an
not
adult.
be. Imagine if you have a loved one that's passed away and is at this establishment.
Oh, I definitely go then.
Oh my god. That's true. You have a weird thing with dead people.
I'm gonna
That's
be-
true. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna be
Do you have a
honest.
dead person fetish?
What was that,
Yes.
Sabino?
I'm gonna
It's-
be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay woke on this one.
Nice. I
okay.
caught that, Sabino, just so you
Yeah.
know. I got that one.
I heard that.
Yeah,
That was
those are
loud,
getting
dude.
loud.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think Sabino
so
turned it
more.
up a little bit. Don't worry, I corrected
Yes.
it, Sabino. You don't on your end.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh, man.
One other thing for Halloween.
Yes.
I just wanted to say, because a lot of parents are looking for everything in the world is a little more expensive. So to find kind of cheaper candy out there, I highly recommend Costco. That is the biggest bulk that I found. It's actually cheaper than Dollar Tree, is what I found. So hit up Costco. It's all the way in the back, at least the one in Lone Tree area. So that's a good way.
Didn't you
And,
meet a lady who also said that it's cheaper than Amazon?
It
She
is.
recommended
Yes,
Costco.
Costco
Yeah.
just has bigger amounts, so it's
Right.
cheaper per little candy thing. So, and chocolate is very expensive, and I didn't know this. I literally had to look it up because people aren't doing the chocolate bars as much anymore, or just they're doing more of the. Oh, I have one other thing after this. Don't let me forget.
Don't forget.
Chocolate is expensive due to a severe global cocoa shortage caused by climate change, crop diseases, and ethical sourcing costs. So cocoa prices hit record highs in 2024 and are expected still to rise this year, which
I
they
was
have.
just in Supers yesterday and they had 3 aisles of candy available that was on sale. I didn't look at the prices, but I'm like,
Yeah.
Well, but when
it
they
was-
say on sale, I mean, you can say this candy bar is on sale from $100.
Yeah,
To
true. Chocolate is
so
definitely
still
more,
look at the prices.
more
Yeah.
expensive. Do you know what candy has made Colorado famous?
has made so it's from Colorado.
Ooh, our
I think
producer
our
knows.
producer knows.
What'd he
All
say?
right, guess.
Isn't it the Halloween candy, the corn, right?
Nope.
No.
Okay, never mind. I don't know.
Yeah, we need the wah wah wah, right? Yes. It's the Jolly Rancher, actually.
Really?
why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. That's a good question that I'm looking up right now.
Either way,
While
if
she's
you're
looking
in
that up,
Colorado,
Yeah.
go get your jollies.
while she's looking that up, and speaking of food and somewhat Halloween and dark stuff. So, and I've heard this. I had a friend of mine that went to London, and have you guys heard of this thing that's done in some restaurants called dining in the dark? Have you heard of this?
Yep.
I didn't know this was a thing till she told
Yeah.
me.
They also blindfold you.
Yeah.
So there's one here. There's a Down in the Dark at this Southern-inspired tapas restaurant here locally.
Did you say
that's-
topless?
No, tapas.
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 I know.
Appetizer.
So that's why you
Yeah.
got the blindfold on.
Why would you have a topless dark restaurant? You can't see them.
It's weird. It's London. What the
yeah,
heck?
true.
Come on.
So this place, it's in Centennial. It's called Nolia, if I'm saying that correctly, Nolia, and it's European style tapas. Let me make sure I say that
Tapas.
correctly,
Charlie.
not topless.
Appetizer.
Should I
Restaurant.
apologize for
That's
that?
a big difference, a huge difference. They are going to do a dining in the dark, and apparently, so the way it works is you, even if you come as couples, they just seat you like 8 in a group, and so they turn off everything. It's totally dark, and then they serve the food, and you even have to guess.
What it is.
Yeah, the only thing they give you a hint is the wine, where the region that the wine is coming from. That's all they tell you, and the rest you have to kind of guess.
See, these are weird.
What do you
too.
think about that?
These are weird too because the servers usually wear night goggles, and so it's like
Yeah.
pitch black.
Yes,
so
pitch
first of
black.
all, like, how many people are knocking over their glass of wine?
That's
and,
what I was thinking.
Like all this stuff. So
Yeah. Would you like to do
I
something
would
like that?
start throwing my food at people.
that is why you invite Sarah.
Right.
They'd be like, oh my God.
I'm the servers would catch you though.
Oh, I don't care. That'd be great. What am I gonna do? Oh no, they kicked me out of a food party I can't see. Like it'd be worth it. be
So
so worth
let me
it.
give you guys this description of the person that put this story together, and apparently they've done this before. And so I just got to read the story for what it is. So it says, the little morsel I had just put in my mouth after gingerly scooping it up from the plate with my fingers. By the way, you do not eat this with utensils,
Okay.
strictly your fingers.
They don't want you to get hurt. Okay.
No
Scooping it up
steak.
with the plate with my fingers was soft and a little slippery, deep with umami and the barest hint of salty, sweet brine.
Oh my god.
My dining partners and I started throwing out guesses. I thought they were going to say throwing,
Throwing up.
like
Yeah.
Sarah would do. My dining partners and I started throwing out guesses. Was it chicken liver, eggplant, tofu mixed with some sort of meaty seafood? They didn't know. So that was just kind of the experience that the person was kind of describing. That
They could make money off just guess what you're eating.
Oh man, can I please go back in time and be a server at these places? I would so be fired,
Especially
but
if
it would
you-
be worth it.
oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Especially if you can see and they can't. That's
Yeah,
the best.
exactly.
Yeah,
Oh man! All right, so
I'll give him a 10. I'll give him an 11 on a 10 scale for weirdness. Good job.
Nolia,
Nolia, Nolia.
N-O-L-I-A.
It is
All
a
right.
European tapas. Again, not topless. Tapas style, European style tapas restaurant that's gonna go dark.
Speaking of which, we need a topless restaurant around here.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, that would be good.
All right, I got another Florida
I
story. I love Florida.
Florida's great.
Florida bar called the Elbow Room,
What city?
Fort Lauderdale.
No, I didn't live there.
Live streams its customer activity so those at home can hilariously watch.
The elbow bar.
Please do that
Right,
again.
that noise.
Sabino, we need the camera.
Good visual.
Wow. I'm sorry for everybody who
seal.
just has the audio, but you can go to YouTube after this and find all
Right.
these episodes. So those at home can watch everything for free with no sound on YouTube from the comfort of their couch. If viewers want audio, it would cost them $2.99 a month
Just to watch people eat.
to watch people at a bar.
What?
Exactly. I mean, I thought the whole, like, don't live your life, just like watch reality TV had hit its point.
Yeah,
Now it's actually watching people living their life in a bar
I
because
think
you
that-
don't want to leave the house.
I think that's a dream come true for all the crazy women out there that want to spy on their men.
Ooh, there you go.
That's a great
Out of
point.
left
Sabino.
field.
That's a great point.
Wow.
That's a great point.
Yeah, I wonder how many women are just checking it out and
You just
Where's my
scared
man?
you just scared a lot of men, Sabina. They're like, oh my god, my women's
and
stalking
it
me."
also depends on the restaurant. Like if you were at like a Hooters or something, that would be where you would catch most guys that may or may not should be.
I miss Hooters.
They don't have it here anymore.
The
Yeah,
ones around
no.
here have closed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hooters.
there's quite
I
a
thought
few
they
that
closed all
closed.
around the country.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But
We
the
still have
only-
Triple Peaks, right? No,
Twin
right.
Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
Twin
Sorry,
Peaks.
Triple Peaks.
Triple Peaks.
Nice.
Total Recall.
That place would be sold out every hour of every day. And then there would be a quadruple peaks, and then all the crowd would move from there to there.
I still like that old meme where they said Hooters should start delivering and call themselves knockers. Oh, now I'm hungry. I want to go to Triple Peaks.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's
Triple
awesome.
Peaks is where it's at.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't said something dumb for a while. That
Well, keep hanging around with me.
took it. Triple Peaks.
Peaks.
They still have Triple Peaks, also known as Double Peaks
That's awesome.
or Twin Peaks. I gotta call it Triple Peaks.
I'm sure everybody working there feels insulted.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it offensive. It was just I don't know what happened to the brain. That's why it's funny.
You have seen Total Recall, right?
I was thinking the same thing.
The
Totally thinking
triple-breasted
that.
alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that's
Yeah. It was super
Every
funny.
guy was just like glued to the TV.
Twin.
What did you think about that? I mean, was it, you would think that we would think, I don't know, at first, when I first saw it, it kind of threw me off a little bit. Like, I thought I would enjoy more, to be nice, but it was just like,
No, they look so darn fake. It didn't make a difference. Like, okay,
exactly.
they're on
Like, it
Mars,
wasn't,
these are fake.
it
This is a
wasn't as great
prosthetic.
as I
But what
thought
if
it was
they
going to be.
didn't
Whoop-de-doo.
look fake? I mean,
Oh, that's a good, yeah. You got one more
it's
to,
like two places to motorboat.
right.
You know,
Oh,
you
my
go back
God.
and forth.
You know what? Now I finally realized why she's on the show.
Little balance.
I have a very visual mind.
You're welcome.
Dude, it literally is like two heads are right there.
Oh,
Gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I cross a line?
Wow, Sarah. Come on. Wow, this is
Wouldn't be
a,
the first time.
this is a
That's
respectable
true.
show.
I know, I'm sorry. I set it up with triple peaks. I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, since we're talking about this, I actually, when I pulled up this story, it's funny because it had to do, when I was typing it in, because I'd heard about this story, it said 80-year-old woman in bikini, but I was pulling up the story because...
With three boobs?
Well, no, but just the fact that when I pulled up 80-year-old bikini, that goes to show you what's in my search history. But anyway... there is
Admitted to Googling boobs.
right, exactly.
You-
So
we need to talk, Sean.
we do.
We
do.
don't.
Or maybe a
We
professional.
don't. You just talk to him. Just
Joe,
just talk to
no,
him. That's
Joe-
it.
Joe's like,
And
"Be
if she
fine,
wants to
Joe."
get in part, go ahead. Leave me out. I'm good.
So there is a lady that is 80 years old. Her name is Natalie Graybo. She is the oldest woman to finish an Ironman World Championship.
Oh,
Okay,
good
all
for
right.
her.
80 years
Nice.
old.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What
yeah.
was her time?
I
4
don't.
days.
No, I legitimately
days.
like. I
You
mean,
know what? So she finished the race in just over 16 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's
She
it's
did
3
it-
days faster than me for sure.
Yeah, she did it
16
in
hours.
Hawaii, and she's a grandmother from New Jersey, and said she was so happy that she accomplished the feat. That's awesome.
Yeah, good
Shout
for her.
out to Natalie.
Shout out
Right.
to Natalie.
Shout
80
out,
years
that
old,
is-
an
that-
Iron Man. That's
Yeah.
that's
Have-
incredible.
You boys ever done that?
No.
Any Ironman people?
Well, I've
Yeah.
done it. I wouldn't call it a triathlon because it was 18-mile bike, 6-mile run, 6-mile canoe because it was in Ohio and there wasn't a lot of bodies of water. So that's about as close as I got a long time ago.
Okay.
Closest
I give it-
half marathon I did. I'm one of my bucket lists is to actually do a full marathon. But after I did my half one, I was like, a
I'm
full
good.
one is another one of these that I just passed out on. So
I
I'm
mean-
just like, I don't know.
I don't run anymore just because of the knees.
knees,
And I was,
yeah.
my first thing would be to you, like, how did your knees feel?
And it was actually sort of a little rougher than I expected because this particular one we did it in Georgetown. It was I forgot the one, but it's all downhill. So it was
Downhill's
even
worse. It's harder
it's
on the
worse,
knees.
worse
It's
on
hard.
the knees. So I did feel it after. I think
yeah.
I finished in like 2 hours and 30 minutes, I believe.
Good job.
Yeah. So
Congrats.
yeah. So I said I want to do a actual full marathon at some point, but I don't know. After I did that first one, and then I was thinking about, it, I was like, that's another one of these.
Yeah.
And I was so looking forward for this one to get over with. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, congrats, Natalie.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats. That's
Sean, let me
awesome.
ask
Great
you.
on
Yes, sir.
Ironman.
Here's my thought, stupid question of the day, but
Of course.
kind of not. Sean, would you rather do a full marathon
Mm-hmm.
or an improv marathon, which would be 12 hours of doing improv on stage nonstop? Well, stop for a little food and a little bathroom break. Which would you rather do?
I don't know if I could pull off 12 hours of an improv.
I've
I
always
think-
wanted to do that since I've always wanted to do that. I thought it would be a good fundraiser for some charities and stuff like that. I'm just too lazy to organize it, but I think it would be fun. Noon
That's
to
a-
midnight.
that's a
noon to
long
midnight, or
time.
even
Yeah.
noon to noon, 24 hours of improv. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. Well, you're up on stage performing. Have you ever gotten up on stage to perform anything?
No.
I mean, it's just energy. And like, who was it? Who was the comedian that was trying to do a marathon? God, I could picture his face. And he just got, after a while, he was just so tired. His jokes just got boring and not funny because his brain was tired.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
I
sure.
bet.
But if you do this, then we could fly down to Florida and go to the Elbow Room, and everybody can watch this.
Oh, it'll be like Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'll just be making fun of you dudes and dudette. Oh, she's doing that again. That's her mating call.
I don't think anybody.
That's how she attracts men,
With my elbows.
with your elbows.
Yeah.
You got some hot elbows.
Sabino,
I
did
have
you
never
record
been more
that?
attracted to you in my life.
I have some sexy elbows.
Now I want to sit next to you every show.
Yeah.
Oh, just do that to my knee and it'll be over.
I don't think Ted will allow that.
Hey, let me ask you guys something. Since that sound like it would come from a movie. So let me just ask you, the guys, this: have you ever done something off of a movie in real life, like a scene in a movie that you did in real life? I mean, I can tell you one that I've done.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, come on.
Yeah, maybe
Sean.
that'll.
Okay.
like
Do you
this.
guys remember the movie The Bronx Tale?
I didn't see it.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. So it was in the 90s. So there's this scene that's kind of popular. You can look it up, and you may have heard about this particular part of the scene in the movie. It's called the car door scene.
Okay.
Okay. So the scene is one of the young guys is talking to his uncle, and so he's like, yeah, I really like this girl. And so his uncle's trying to teach him how to, be nice to women and all this good stuff. He said, you really like this girl? And he says, yeah, I really like her. I know I'm not quoting the lines verbatim, but so the youngster said, yeah, I really like her. He said, well, you think she's, really good girl? I said, there's a way you can test. It's called the door test. And so the kid's like, what do you mean door test? What do you say? Look, all right, when you get out of the car, you go pick her up, you lock the doors. Now, this was back during the days where we didn't have the automatic locks like we do now.
Right.
So he says, when you get out of the car, you lock the door. Then when you go get her and bring her to the car, you get your keys, unlock the car, and allow her to get in. You walk behind people. I'm wondering if any of you callers know what I'm talking about, but you walk behind the car after you've let her in, and you look through the back window, and if she reaches over and unlocks,
well, that's a good sign.
she's a keeper.
That's a good sign.
That's what he says. She's one of the good ones. So he implemented this on his date with this girl because he really liked her, and he was just like, I hope she passes the test. So he did it, and he walks around and he looks up, and sure enough, she reaches over. Aww. And he goes, yes. So I actually did that.
Okay.
She didn't unlock it,
She
did
didn't
she?
unlock the door.
Oh my gosh.
What a bee.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Not
So you
cool.
married her?
Sorry, Sean.
That's how it works in guys' minds.
So I actually did
I
that
would've
on
thought-
a date with a girl. I opened the door, which, let her in, and then I actually just looked around to see. Sure enough, she did. And
I hope you made her pay for her own meal that night.
so,
I honestly, I've tried that like 5 or 6 times, and I'm looking through the back window, and they're actually locking the door.
so you can't get it.
They're like literally taping it down.
One
Have a
girl
rope
pulled out a
that's
gun
going.
and shot the lock. Said, "There ain't no way this dude's getting in.
Nice.
I'll just sit here and call
Okay.
a cab."
Nice.
Locked the door. She scooted over to the driver's seat, and
She
then just
couldn't
drove
get
the
out.
car
She
off.
could like the only thing stopping her from getting out of that car was the door. That's it. I mean, if she could have been like the Invisible Girl in the Fantastic Four and just went through the door, she would have done it, or they would have done it. I keep doing singular. It's plural.
Yeah.
Because it's plural.
Okay, so I share my story. It's my story. Any of you guys have something in a movie? I mean, let's keep it. I'm looking at Sarah.
Then I'm pleading the fifth. I'm absolutely pleading the fifth.
Just a whole lot of begging.
A whole lot of begging.
Begging.
Oh man.
Okay.
Please go out with me, please. I'm normal.
I mean,
I'm not creepy.
I do a lot of quotes from movies,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
not
Not
actual,
any
like,
scenes.
scenes.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do the Top Gun singing scene, but just never did it. So
In a bar?
yeah,
Do that. You guys should do that.
yeah.
Yeah, why
What's
not?
the, what's
Will
the
you
song?
be my wingman, Sean?
Yeah,
Never
definitely.
close your eyes
Yes.
anymore.
Okay.
I'm a terrible singer, so.
No, you're not. You have a gorgeous voice.
Lips.
You just can't snap.
Yeah.
I'm a good snapper. What are you talking about? Snap better than I sing. Yeah, I'm like Josh. I quote a lot of movies, like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I do that a lot. Like in really tall buildings, I'll lean forward and put my head up against it. I say, "I think I see my dad." But I don't. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I quote a lot, but I haven't done a full scene that I can talk about on air.
Right. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something,
Yeah,
but
I
honestly, I
was
can't come up.
Yeah.
But I haven't had a lot of dates. In
Okay,
my life.
I think we
have to
all
say-
have a challenge until the next time
Yeah.
we're together. Is you
That's
gotta
good.
act out a movie scene.
I have
Got
to
a movie
say
scene?
that
Yeah.
Oh.
the other day I saw Sarah do Happy Gilmore very good.
Yeah, that's just me quoting and
I
annoying
mean,
you guys.
It was like the entire movie.
I do know that entire movie by heart. That
It was
Happy
cool.
Gilmore,
I gotta
Billy
say, it was
Madison,
cool.
Clueless, Aladdin, King and I. You know, to name a
It
few.
was cool.
Yeah,
It was cool.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I guess.
Caddyshack. What about Bob?
Oh, you know what? I think I've done a few Caddyshack on the golf course.
On the golf course, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not like a
Be
full.
the
I'm
ball.
with you. Yeah, be like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a baby
All in
Ruth.
the hips.
Oh, I say it's.
all
I
in the
quoted
hips.
Baby Ruth
It's all
too.
in the hips.
Yeah.
So exactly.
Just tap, tap,
Just
taparoo.
tap it in.
Well, that's everybody's homework out there too.
Yes.
Act out something from a movie. See if somebody gets it.
And call us in next Sunday and tell us how they went.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just reach out. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, Joe and Sarah, for joining us.
Of
It's the
course.
fastest 2 hours every week, doggone it.
It
Yeah,
is.
I know.
It
Goodness.
goes by really quick.
It does go by quick. So, but we, we got things to do. We got Broncos to watch. And,
Go
Go
Broncos.
Broncos.
Go Broncos.
I absolutely love it.
know.
How are the Bengals doing?
They won the other night. Surprisingly,
They did.
they
I saw
surprised
that.
a lot of
It was a
people.
good game,
They,
too.
What's
think-
the record?
Like 3-4 maybe,
Okay. Well,
somewhere
no,
around
that.
there.
yeah.
I bet they beat the Steelers.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody gave the big cats a chance against the Steelers. But they won. I mean, it was
That's
a heck of a game to watch.
Yeah, I watched it. It was
Joe
actually a pretty good
Flacco.
game. Yeah.
Anybody named Joe, put your money on.
Yeah.
Nice. And how are the Saints doing? Wah, wah, wah.
It's,
Sean does
yeah,
not want to
they
talk
are.
about
Love
that.
you. I
They
just-
are so bad. That's why Sarah mentioned that they're so bad. But I expected that this year. We have no quarterback, and yeah, new coach. He's okay, but yeah, we're just
Didn't you have Mr. Eyeliner as a quarterback?
Derek Carr.
Derek
Yeah.
Carr. Is that what you meant? Yeah, no, we got rid of him. Well, he retired.
Oh,
Do
Yeah,
you think he retired because he saw not the writing on the wall, but he saw like I want to play for a team that's got a shot.
Yeah, we just are horrible. I think we won one game this season.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sorry.
So it's okay. I
Well,
expected it.
The Broncos have been there, so I mean,
Yeah.
we feel you. And you're not the Bears or the Lions. I mean, so
And the
Which-
Broncos have definitely had some lucky reasons to win. Some lucky wins.
Yeah.
So
I
hopefully.
really picked the Broncos to kick some serious butt
Yeah.
this year.
I
Me
know.
too.
I
I
know.
thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
then,
like
that
flipping
London
a
game
coin.
was probably one of the most boring games I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah, they went
Yeah.
like 13-11 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
and
Weird
winning
score.
it came down to like the last play.
right.
And it's like,
That's weird.
yeah, but hey, who knows? Hopefully today will be a good game.
I hope so.
So I like it.
Go Broncos.
Go Broncos. Thank
Go
you very
Broncos.
much for tuning in. And yeah, this will always be on YouTube. If you watch it on Instagram, that was one little kind of test that we did. So it won't be on Instagram, but it'll always be on YouTube. Check us out next week for
Yes.
another episode of Let's Talk America. And always know that you can text us and call us.
Absolutely.
That's right. So take care, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Happy
and
Sunday.
remember, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., one solid hour of only Colorado musicians on K4CL
Nice.
Radio. And before that, actually, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., you got 1940s all the way through 2000.
Sweet.
2 hours of time warp. Take care, everybody. Have a
Alrighty.
good one.
Have a good one.
And yeah, you'll hear from us soon.